time in 20 years. They want to keep this core intact and give this team a chance to make a real run, not only this season, but the next few seasons to come. And Miles Turner is a big part of that, specifically on defense, the way he's able to limit the Thunder in the paint in Game 1, a trend they hope to continue in Game 2 and beyond.
Yeah, for the first time in 20 years, that speaks to how much they value and believe in this team. Shams, thank you so very much. Speaking of the depth of the Oklahoma City Thunder, it's time now for the player to watch, delivered by DoorDash. Bob, I know this was big for you in Game 1. Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren, they both really struggled in this one.
Yeah, you look at the graphic, 8 of 28 in the NBA Finals. Now, look, these guys are young players, but they've been doing it all year, Malika. And you also don't want Shai taking 30 shots. One of these guys, doesn't have to be both of these guys. One of them has to step up. Miles Turner, the guy we just talked about, did a fantastic job on Chet Holmgren at the rim. And Jalen Williams, we've seen him, and I'm not being critical of him, we've seen him come and go a little bit in the playoffs. They can't do that. One of them, not both, just one of them has to show up tonight for this Thunder team to get the win.
Aren't those games the type of games that maybe seed a little bit of doubt in your mind if you've been the Goliath all postseason long?
I wouldn't say doubt, but I will say, as a, you know, when you're dealing with them 48 hours or 2 days, 3 days in between the finals, you have a dark cloud over your head. I know that much leading up into Game 2. And then all of a sudden, you just want to get back out there to prove yourself again. And then you got to sit up here and watch us over the past 2 days glaze the Indiana Pacers because they balled out and won on your home court.
Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all know that in Game 1, the Thunder passed the ball 207 times?
I didn't know that. But
that is the lowest of anybody in the postseason, all year long as well as the postseason. So, yeah, you only had 7 turnovers. But the fact of the matter is you were looking at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and saying, come rescue the day. That ain't what got Oklahoma City here. That also helped Indiana stay in the mix as well.
Yeah, but S.A., you'll settle in as the series go on. And again, we're talking about the NBA Finals. This is a lot of guys' first time here. So guys want to have a moment where they going offensively.
Yeah, but the problem I have with what you're saying is that, you know, you act like it's like okay, you got to win 4 games for the championship.
Let me say something. You can't give away playoff games.
Thank you.
You can't give away finals games. Hurt, you know this. I'm not saying Indiana won the series in Game 1, but they sure got the attention of the Thunder, and this is the first one to 4, and they just handed them a game. They did. They had that game. They had the game, and they handed it to them.
They definitely handed it to them, but I don't want to be like they coming off as playing selfish. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a reason that in the first half of the game, we were talking about the turnovers of the Indiana Pacers, because it's their first time playing. This is a huge stage. As the series go on, then guys get back to realizing on both sides of the floor that we just playing basketball. That's all
I understand that, but what I'm saying to you, in the process of getting to a point where we're just playing basketball, you sort of have to appreciate the greatness of the opponent that you're going up against instead of underestimating them. So now you've given up a game on your home court because you deviated from something that works for you all year long. Holmgren and Hartenstein on the court together for a majority of the time. You go away from that. Wallace in the starting lineup, that's new. You not passing the ball, that's relatively new. You're seeing them do things that they didn't do. Yes, it's just one game, but that one game might end up costing you.
But isn't there sort of 2 plans of action in order to beat this Oklahoma City Thunder team? 1, make SGA alone beat you and take away everybody else. 2, take SGA away and make everybody else beat you.
Well, Malika, here's the thing. Both Holmgren and Jalen Williams they can't have any more bad games like that. They just used it up, and they used it up at home. And you know on the road in the finals is going to be tougher. They can't have another game like that at home. They already did that.
And real quick, the impact of Chet, I'm not worried about him offensively. I'm worried about what he's going to bring on the defensive side of things. Rebounding and block shots. That's what his role need to be in this series for them to win.
Well, if any player scores 50 points tonight, Dash Pass members, they can get a free tender combo from Wingstop. That's tomorrow on DoorDash.
Notice how that brought a smile, a big perk face? Wingstop. Notice that?
Our next WNBA game, Tuesday night on ESPN in Deportes, 8 Eastern. We got a double-double queen, Angel Reese leading the Sky against Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, and the undefeated Liberty. Coverage tips the WNBA Countdown at 8:30.
NBA Countdown on ABC is delivered by Dash Pass by DoorDash. Your door to more savings.
Can I come in?
Sure, yeah, come on.
Don't worry.
DashPass saves you money on DoorDash, so you can skip the trip to the grocery store and stay right where you need to be. DashPass by DoorDash, your door to more savings.
Oh, yes. Let's find this key.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat. And leave comments below. This is a make-or-break season. He's got to make an impact. What's going on? We are back, baby.
It's a big match for the National.
We got a lot going on right now. Let me put these lights on. All right. We're back in the building and fix that lighting right there for a second. What is going on in the studio? Had to get us up, running here in the building. I see some people coming in the house right now. What's going on, Diggs? Candy, Nahama Stewart in the building. Jeff Lee, Pitbull, Mama Candy. What's going on? We got Lala coming into the chat early today. We had RB was posted up early in the chat. We got a lot of people coming in for tonight's game.
$6. $6 for all this.
Let me get it all set up here. Hold on one second, people.
For $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
How the hell you guys doing this weekend? You guys feeling good out there? You guys eating anything tonight? Drinking anything? What's going on out there? 40 people in the building. We just started the live stream. See how people are doing today.
New subscriber.
Got freaking popcorn on my face.
Hi.
What the hell's going on? But we got popcorn on my damn face.
It's actually been rezoned. Going to be tons of construction. Luckily, that's not the case I'm showing you today.
I was trying to get that popcorn fired up out here. I had to get that damn popcorn. How the hell you guys doing out there today? I'm about to get some stuff organized for the scoreboard tonight. Getting it lined up. Where are you guys at? Who do you got in the chat? Everybody, OKC in the chat. OKC or Pacers? Who do you got tonight to win the game? Gotta wait. Tonight, the Pacers came back last week. I couldn't believe it. People counted the Pacers out. They were down, and the Pacers came back in the building.
Door closes.
How are you guys feeling out there tonight? Let me see who you guys got in the chat. OKC.
Looks like the soup of the day is
Pacers. Who do you got in the chat? Let me get the countdown. The countdowns on there should be correct. Let me take a look at this.
If you want to go Ruben,
we came on that. Popcorn on my face. I don't even have the damn light on, but we're back in the chat right now. It is Sunday. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be live in the morning. So you guys know live tomorrow morning, have a big conversation to go into tomorrow morning. There is a lot to talk about. Let me see. If you're in the chat right now, make sure the like button, subscribe.
New subscriber.
Got a replacement Frank at
Take a look at the games that come on. Usoma in the building. How you feeling?
I remember what Frank looked like.
Frank was an orange and
People come in know what time it is. The game is live tonight.
Reminder, Zoe's school gets out in 10 minutes.
There's going to be a lot of people coming here tonight. I'm just saying. If you're a subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat right now. Let's see who's a subscriber of the show.
Who's that?
Who's ready to take a spin with us?
New subscriber.
To watch. Just started the live stream, just kicked off here.
Yeah. The season finale.
Giggs is on that C4.
Fortune season finale Tuesday.
Wait, you're not drinking the C4?
Bachelor in Paradise is back with both bold and gold singles.
Wait, hold up. You're not drinking C4 things? What are you sipping on that? I know you're always on that C4.
Love will be a slam dunk.
Jeff Lee, how you feeling? Thanks. Off night? You're off the night shift? Okay. Give me the morning show tomorrow, live at 10 a.m. We're live tomorrow morning with a big conversation. Don't miss the show tomorrow morning.
And we are so fired up. You get goosebumps just when you walk on the floor.
These are the days.
We have OKC.
Let's win these minutes. Come on.
Against the Indiana Pacers.
Here we go. NBA Live.
I ain't getting younger, but I'm getting better.
Game 2, Pacers versus OKC Thunder right here.
The moment. He is the moment.
62,661 subscribers to this freaking show.
A loss like that, it could leave a franchise reeling. But
this year, we're going to get over 100,000 subscribers to the show this year.
16
and it's going to be rocking and rolling. You guys are going to love this. It's going to get better and better and better every single day.
Pick this game, gentlemen. What do you think? It's time now for Pick and Roll, brought to you by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Get in on the playoff action at ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Right now, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with the promo code PLAYOFFS to get started today. So Stephen A. Smith, who you got in this game?
There's no way I can go against OKC in this game. They've been the #1 seed the last 2 seasons. Came into these playoffs the #1 seed. Won home games by averaging nearly 24 points a night. Game 1, one must believe it had to be an aspiration. Because if they lose this game, it's hard to imagine them winning the series. This is a must-win. They know it. I think they respond, and they even up the series tonight.
So they are keeping the same starting lineup we're hearing with Case and Wallace in those starting lineups.
Yeah, look, I think Mark Daigneault is a fantastic coach. I do. I do question that initial move, and I question him sticking with it. You like to have something in your pocket to counter with. I don't love that they did that before Game 1, Malika.
Stephen A. said OKC is taking this game for sure.
We're 64-18, had the #1 defense. They've got continuity, and to change it without even suffering a loss, he's sticking with it now. He knows more than I do. He's much smarter about his own team. I still think the Thunder are going to win the game. They do have one weakness defensively. It's they give up more corner threes than any team in the league.
And the Pacers took full advantage of that in Game 1.
Were great. They were 10 of 16. I imagine the Thunder in practice went over that in film and said, we cannot give up these corner threes. It's one of the most efficient shots in basketball.
What's the weather report outside?
Thunderstorm.
What you think is going to be in this building today?
Well, it's already starting to vibrate in the building.
I have no doubt in my mind that this Thunder team is going to respond. They're going to respond in great fashion. Chet Holmgren will be better. He will have an impact. His motor is going to be high. SGA will be a better defender. We saw him get scored on 4 times in the fourth quarter in those clutch moments. Those guys are going to respond. Case and Wallace.
Welcome to the show.
He's going to have to back him up his coach tonight.
Yeah.
I have no problem with
everybody right now. OKC
at the 5
or Pacers. Drop it in the chat right now. OKC or the Pacers. Let me see it right now.
Game, we didn't see those two together.
Play 1 minute. But listen, here's the thing. But this is the power, Stephen A. Bob Malika, of Pascal Siakam.
I know, but shouldn't you make the other team react to you? That's all I'm saying.
You talk to the team. This is part of you say that. See, Kendrick Perkins, ladies and gentlemen, a very astute basketball mind, sits up here mean-mugging us all year long. I'm sorry, all year long, telling us.
The polls are in the chat right now. Pacers so far. People picking the Pacers.
We echo him.
55% of people are taking the Pacers.
You gave it to us.
All I'm saying is that lineup change was.
How you doing, Tracy? We appreciate you. How you feeling?
I don't know that it was the reason, but
you went against your grain.
I don't think it
against you.
Everybody in the chat right now. OKC Thunder or the Pacers? Who do you got tonight? I'm going to pin every single message to the top right now. Put your teams out there. I'm going to pin every single one of you to the top.
That's always told us, make somebody uncomfortable. Get them to do things they don't normally do. That's what you said.
I hate agreeing with him.
That's what you said.
I don't like it, but
He's making it up.
I'd rather agree with you.
How much longer before we get to the game?
For the record, we have about 30 seconds. I'm going to roll with the Oklahoma City Thunder as well. I think we're going back tied up. I think we're going to come back here tied up. That is how good these two teams are. They are to each other. I'm so excited for this game. It is fired up in here.
We got a series.
This crowd is electric. These two teams are ready to go. It's time to get you over to our wonderful broadcast team. Mike Breen, take it away.
Thanks, Malika. This city's fan.
Is anybody betting on this game?
Over heels with this Thunder team. And apparently they've recovered from the gut punch in Game 1. Hoping tonight to help their team even up these finals. The man responsible for the gut punch, Tyrese Haliburton, adding to his historic playoff run of clutch.
It's definitely happening on here right now. I'm taking a look at it. It is definitely switching, Diggs. I see that. It went from everybody wanting the freaking OKC to win all of a sudden switching it to the Pacers to come out on top we'll see what happens just a minute as the game gets ready to get started.
With us tonight. Welcome to Game 2 of the NBA Finals. All we had in Game 1 was one of the great fourth-quarter comebacks in Finals history.
Wow.
And the team that won led for only 0.3 of a second. What do we do for an encore? All right, Richard, something special is going on with these Pacers. Tyrese Haliburton adding to his clutch time resume, but he's had a lot of help.
Haliburton was doing the damn thing.
No, that Tyrese Haliburton is the closer for the Pacers, but there is a
RB, who you got tonight?
The Indiana Pacers are an equal opportunity.
100 people in the building.
Of his opportunity, getting and attacking the MVP, knocking down a three. He's a point guard and a playmaker, getting the big fella involved.
Let's go!
And that got us to Tyrese Haliburton, who is on an absolute historic run, Mike. They're going to need all hands on deck again if they're going to take a command.
Down Brown in the building.
Finals.
And these incredible comebacks, they've become the norm. With more on that, we say hello to George Sedano. Hey, George.
Hey, Mike. These runs have been unprecedented, these comebacks for the Indiana Pacers during this postseason. They've had one each round against nearly insurmountable odds, as you see here. When I spoke to Tyrese,
let's go.
He credited his Olympic experience.
Drop your states in the chat, everybody. Where are you based right now?
Those huddles and executing in a game that, had they lost, would have put them in jeopardy of not medaling. By the way, for those wondering at home what the chances are.
Kieran, Colin, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
The odds are nearly 650 million to 1. The same odds as hitting 2 Powerball jackpots in one lifetime, Mike.
Christina in the building.
For the Thunder, they're the subject of our Domino's pregame HQ. Doris, they've been in this situation before in these playoffs.
160 people in the house. Everybody, if you're watching live, hit that like button, subscribe.
Mike, into the things
Get ready for a big game tonight. A lot of energy is going to be in the chat, baby.
Aggressive MVP. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he was disappointed he missed some passing windows. But what we know on a
Yosef in the house.
Game 1 is a downhill drive. The ability to finish against pressure through traffic is so problematic. He loved this shot. This would have put him up 3. Great defense by Andrew Nembhard, just off the back iron. But the
Caden in the house, Jay in the house. How you feeling?
Mike, when his finger.
La, Nehemiah Stewart, how you guys doing out there?
Blocking shots. And Chet, we've got to feel him defensively tonight.
So we're all set for Game 2. Who will step forward tonight, like the point guard from Oshkosh did in Game 1?
We never believe that the game is over until it hits 0. That's just the God honest truth.
Tyrese Haliburton does it again.
200 people in the building.
The NBA Finals are presented by YouTube TV, where your favorite sports and live.
Everybody put 200 in the chat, baby.
No TV like YouTube TV. Try it free. And Empire by 28 years later, in theaters only June 20th. This presentation of the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
A lot going on, baby. Anthony's in the house. How you feeling?
Meta.
Candy, how you doing out there? We appreciate you. Candy, Tracy, Pitbull, Mom in the building. Beautiful moderators. We love and appreciate you so much. Get ready for tonight's game. We got subscribers coming in, 62,669.
For dipping.
We're 31 subscribers away, everybody, from 62,700.
Crispy strips now.
Get ready for the big game tonight, everybody watching live.
A man who works hard sweats hard.
Old Spice rider fights sweat, so coach thought I was slacking. So
Brittany is in the building.
Old Spice, and I became the best player ever. Sometimes a man must overcompensate.
This is fun. Huh, getting in the pool. It's a weird move. Oh no, this is becoming a real trend here.
If you're watching live right now, we got over 200 people in the house.
I'm eating.
Everybody put your state in the chat right now. Where are you based?
Tiny bites appear to be savoring.
Everybody in the chat right now, put your state in the chat right now and let everybody know where you're based.
I love this house. I hate this house. Okay, just hang on to the taco. All right, whatever.
Game, yeah. Play for the last Ultra? Well, let's go.
Here we go, baby. Look at all the people coming into the chat right now. Look at all the beautiful states coming in the chat. Tennessee, Michigan, Miami, Kentucky, Ohio, Illinois, Virginia, Florida. Let's go. Alan Diaz in the building.
So I landed here in Paris, Texas. I'm a hybrid cowboy in a hybrid town, driving a Hyundai Hybrid.
He has his own kind of style.
Howdy. We're rocking and rolling. You wait till the sponsors hit. It's going to be crazy in the building. You're going to see some amazing people join our show, and it's time for the game, so I can slide this over right now. Let me bring that over. I apologize. Now that it is game time, baby, I'm going to fix the scoreboard there so we get it up on the screen for you beautiful people in the chat right now. Anthony, we greatly appreciate you. Everybody in the damn chat right now, put an A in the chat right now for Anthony. We appreciate the super chat. Thanks so much. The Pacers in 6 because they beat my Knicks. The Knicks fans out there trolling.
Wherever we are.
Everybody right now in the chat, put an A in the building right now for Anthony. We appreciate you. We got to get Anthony in the Mason Mob. How do we get Anthony in the Mason Mob to join our team? There we go, baby. Get ready for the game tonight. And we gotta get Anthony in the Mason Mob. Join it. Anybody right now, if you're watching live, you can join the Mason Mob on YouTube. It's only $1 a month. You click at the bottom of the screen, hit the plus button right there at the money symbol. You can join the Mason Mob right now, become part of our team. And as we continue to grow, you grow with us and you become part of what we do.
Kia.
We sign our master sponsor deal. Guess what? You get paid along with us. We greatly appreciate you so much.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming.
Hey, honey, how's the Wi-Fi?
It's booming.
Kids? Booming!
Booming!
Stream in peace!
Oh, it's a booming.
Snoop Williams in the building.
Tech Founders!
Again, Anthony, we greatly appreciate you so much.
Boom! Booming! Wi-Fi!
It's really booming.
Get the most reliable Wi-Fi and our best equipment with unlimited data included. All for one price for 5 years.
Candace in the building. Indiana, let's go.
Booming.
Since 1983, Nissan has been assembling award-winning vehicles for you, right here in America. And we're committed to keeping our lineup affordable and free from new tariffs. That's why we've lowered MSRP on our...
Look at those states and cities in the house right now.
So you can get the car you want, at the price you want, knowing Nissan is here for you at the Nissan Summer Sales Event.
Now get...
Are you guys watching on your phones right now, or are you guys watching on your computers?
Nissan Rogue or Pathfinder.
Local 10 News is going prime time, coming August 4th.
Here we go, baby. Reggio in the building. What's going on?
The classic showdown.
The emotions of Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, blocked by James! There's Jordan! The Supersonics have won the NBA World Championship. This is one for the ages. Simply amazing.
Get ready, baby.
Welcome to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV here in Oklahoma City.
A lot of people are going to come here tonight and hang out with us. Over 230 people in the building right now.
Tornado warning earlier. We also expected to be pretty chaotic inside the Pregame Center as these two teams continue their battle for an NBA championship.
That's right, Diggs.
Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Ford.
Everybody right now in the chat right now, everybody put OKC or put Pacers right now. People, hurry up. Let me see you got. Hurry up.
Carlisle, and boy, have they been impressive.
Before the game starts, I got to see who you got right now.
On the road. Meanwhile, Oklahoma City, they line up for the first time in the playoffs in Game 1. They're sticking with that here in Game 2. Cason Wallace, the young 21-year-old, gets his chance to start once again. And here we go. One game already in the belt. Both coaches
We're rocking already. It's freaking 3-2. We're rolling already for the game.
Said, hey, it's an unfamiliar opponent. Rick Carlisle says it's hard to simulate what they do. Remember, they only play each other twice during the regular season, and Wallace right away scores on the first basket.
I love Cason Wallace, and yeah, obviously his...
And my internet is a lot faster than YouTube TV. You'll see the updated scores at the top of the screen right away.
He's in that starting lineup because the amount of trust that coach has in him.
Pascal Siakam knocks down the three-pointer. The three-point shooting amazing.
We're moving fast in this game, baby.
There is the reason you start Cason Wallace, because otherwise...
Phillip in the building.
Pascal becomes a very tough matchup.
M. Crosby in the house.
Pass. Neesmith, Hunger gets inside, partially blocked. Gets his own rebound.
M. Robinson in the building.
Hunger had a rough first game, quiet first game, and attacks right away. Dallas starting in. Neesmith in and out. He shot the three ball so well. Jalen Williams on the attack. Luke Dort, three-pointer. And Siakam the rebound.
Everybody in the chat right now, type somebody's name in the chat that you see right now.
Game one.
Show them you are not a bot in the chat right now. Type somebody's name that you see in the chat right now.
Turner.
They're trying to find Pascal in the post. They're working it around.
Nembhard finds a little spot and knocks it down.
One of the things that happened in the last game is there were plenty of touches.
Subscriber.
Front court where Hallie doesn't touch it.
25 subscribers away from 62,700, baby.
Again on the attack, the spin move. SGA kicks it out.
Miss Lex in the building.
Fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds. Pacer ball.
So, obviously, they're trying to deny Tyrese Haliburton at times. So you go pick and roll with your secondary ball handler. Andrew told us, I've been a point guard much of my life. He is very comfortable there.
He is starting to get a nickname, Playoff Andrew, the way he's playing, or Playoff
Dr. S in the building. How you feeling? Educate and motivate, baby.
Ball.
And that's one of those things. You think you have a lane. You think you can attack. As soon as the big put the ball on the floor, they swarm inside the paint. You've got to make quick decisions if you're the Pacers.
Good ball denial. Turner able to save it. Neesmith able to save it.
What's going on, Brian?
Nembhard with 8 to shoot. 5 of 24. Nembhard finds room again. That one comes up short, and Dort with the rebound. Remember, the Thunder started well. They had a 9
OKC up 7-5
in game one. As Dort left open a couple of feet behind the arc and nails the three-pointer.
Murat in the building.
Game one.
Those are dare shots, though, Mike. After
Who you got, Miss Lex?
I don't care. You look at his percentage during the season, and that's what you have to believe it is.
Siakam throws it out of bounds. Well, we had one lead change in game one. We've had 4 lead changes already here in game 2.
And great job on this pick and roll by Nembhard to get in front. But look at Pascal. You've got to contest that shot. Dort's not a great off the dribble player. You've got to contest that shot. Make him think twice. That's too easy for him.
And you can see they are trying to get Pascal on the post as often as they can against SGA. Try to make their best player guard.
Neesmith fights over the screen. But now picked up by Turner. Jalen Williams looking to bounce back after a subpar game. Turns it over. Siakam falls. And the Pacers bring it into the front court. Haliburton. They had 6 players score in double figures in game one. 11th time.
King Bernard in the building.
Ball deflected out of bounds.
Not happy about that Pacers loss.
Scoring.
I feel you.
This Pacer team.
When I was a rookie, we had 7 guys averaging 9 points or more.
Bills in the building.
Within 15.
Ready for the NFL, baby.
Formula. It keeps bodies fresh. You don't know how to key in on one person any given night that you can beat them.
5 of 24.
Everybody put NBA in the chat right now.
Down. Siakam's going to have to throw it up. He does. That one almost went in. Hit the shot clock. Thunder ball. Doris in game one, you could see how the defense of OKC overwhelmed Indiana, but they really adjusted nicely in that second half.
That was the difference in the game, Mike. They stopped turning it over. 20 in the first, 5 in the second, and they didn't have a single turn.
Suelo in the building.
Minutes in the fourth. That aided that.
Alan Diaz, let's go.
Alexander pulls up, knocks that one down, and that's his
300 people in the house.
A 38-point game in the opening of this finals. Haliburton double team. Siakam off the bounce. Turner, bank shot is good.
Will the Thunder get that early lead again?
In the fourth quarter from 3-point range.
You're watching live right now. Smack that damn like button right now. If we get to 100 likes on the show right now in the next minute,
Gilgeous.
I'll give a lucky person $100 in the chat right now. All you gotta do is double tap your screen, people, right now if you're watching on your mobile device.
Still think Jalen Williams has to slow down a little bit. There's 2 times where he's almost lost the ball, almost turnover situation.
Game on answer. Nembhard from the right corner.
Mike, if they're lining up 3-point shots with no pressure, then they have made a mistake. Oklahoma City. Those corner threes killed them.
Excellent defense. Neesmith and Haliburton. Neesmith got a piece. Siakam drives down a lane. Layup won't go. Siakam thought he was fouled.
Papigio in the building. Big Ben in the house.
Holmgren again. A little stutter dribble. Trying to save it. Out of bounds.
Again, I just said you got to slow down a little bit, and then Jalen Williams gets another a block shot here. This is what I was saying. I could see it in his eyes. He's moving a little too quick. He's trying to be too forceful and aggressive.
You don't say this very often, but Oklahoma City has more turnovers than our opponent to start.
Sandra Scott in the building.
Off the miss. SGA in the front court. And another turnover. That's 3 already for the Thunder.
Just feels like they're pressing a little bit. They know how important this game is, and they're trying to win it right now. Like, settle into the game with your decision-making.
Nembhard finding some space. Wallace goes for the fake and draws the foul.
Oh. 12-10, still up by 2.
6.5 remaining.
Yellow tape in the building.
A 2-point lead for the Thunder.
Abraham, yes, we have to talk over some of the music and some of the background noise. We have to avoid copyrights. That is very true. We have to do that.
Okay. We sure we're easy to find the games you love?
Come on. Sports Zaddy.
Now we're going to have 300 people in the building one more time. What state you're based in right now. People, let everybody know watching where you are from.
Favorite sports and live TV in one app.
Put your state in the building, baby. Let them know where the hell you are based right now.
Sorry, Rick. West Coast games.
You know, I feel he's a bit young.
He's ready.
Don't miss the tide.
Once you walk onto that mainland, there's no rescues. No exceptions.
350 people in the building.
Rated R. While they munch on Popeye's Crunch, Dante dreams away, missing out on all these new Louisiana flavor-rated wraps. Don't be like Dante.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
He loves that baby.
And wait till you see the other 2 surprises. A joyful bundle of 3.
3?
I was thinking of gifting one to each of you. I got AT&T's bundle of 3, iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence for me, and iPad and Apple.
Ryan in the building.
New and existing customers get their iPhone 16 Pro on us with eligible trade-in.
You want to hear a secret?
One more commercial before we get right back to the game right now, baby.
One of over 500 million items.
Huh. Who knew?
Soon everyone will, Sebastian.
Hit that like button right now, people.
I'm not the only.
Almost 400 people in the building. We only got 50 likes. If we can get to 100 likes before the game comes back on, I'll give a lucky person $100 in the chat right now.
Walmart used
All you gotta do is double tap your screen if you're on your phone. If you're on your computer, hit that thumbs up button.
La playa is Spanish for the beach. If you can't remember,
Mo and Mike in the building.
Corona also works. Corona.
We're live tonight. Remember, live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Don't miss our morning show. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out behind his seat. And he's coming. This is a make-or-break season for him. He's got to make an impact. We're back in the building right now. Let me fix that scoreboard for you guys right now in the chat. There we go. Just updated that bad boy.
Course of the regular season and here in the playoffs, Tyrese Haliburton on an historic run. Look at the field.
Got Ash in the building.
2 minutes.
How are you feeling out there tonight?
The lead. You know,
what's everybody? Is anybody drinking anything right now? What are you sipping on out there watching the live stream?
Overrated.
Is anybody eating anything good? Let me know. Drop it in the chat, baby.
Player of all time.
Don't hold back. Let us know.
Vote. I've never liked anonymous sources in any situation. If you want to hide, and my thing, if you want to talk about Tyrese Haliburton in that moment, then say it with your chest. Don't give me a hidden player that wants to say something.
There's no way that didn't drive him.
Game is back on now. Who do we got, people? OKC?
Hubie Brown used to say,
Or Pacers? Drop it in the chat right now. The game is back on, baby.
be willing to take the shot and make.
It is on that blue moon.
I don't ever think about
Delicious spaghetti? Okay.
in those moments. It's simply living in the moment.
Jay Tater in the building.
Isaiah Hartenstein comes in for OKC. Obi Toppin, Benedict Mathurin come on for the Pacers.
Officer Juice in the house.
Excellent benches. SGA. Mathurin didn't go for the fake and then throws in a hand and commits the foul. Nods his head, said yes. So we have our first player admitting to committing a personal foul in these.
400 people in the building.
For SGA.
Sorry, Mike. Those fouls are very frustrating. You did a great job. Chest to chest. You stayed down on the pump fake, and then you swiped down. That is just an irresponsible play, especially when you need to keep Shai off the free throw line. And look, he does a good job. You don't go in the pump fake. You stay on your feet. That you've done your job. Double pump fake you do, and then you swipe down. Those are the discipline things that those can help get OKC going. You got to be smarter than that.
Goes 1 of 2 from the line. SGA had 38, but you ask him about his game, he'll recite all the things he didn't do in a 1-point loss.
If you guys can hear the game okay, put a Y in the chat right now. If you guys can hear the game okay, put a Y in the chat.
Stein comes out on Haliburton, ball deflected. Miles Turner steps back, can't hit the three. Nembhard with the offensive rebound. Haliburton and a blocking foul before the upward motion, so it's going to be a side out.
What I love about him, he has the ability to affect the game by getting off.
Alvin, we have to talk over some of it or we get copyright. Chill out, brother.
By making sure the guys around him feel great.
Mathurin looking back up with 6 to shoot. Mathurin dribbled off his foot, turnover, Dort falls, but gets it. Williams having a tough time right now securing the ball. Gilgeous Alexander off the bounce, gets inside.
13-11.
Trying to feed it into Wallace. Fight for the ball. Wallace.
OKC's keeping that small lead.
It's going to be OKC ball because Nembhard, when he touched it, his body was out of bounds.
Thank you, Jay. Let that man know. Everyone tell Alvin, get the out of here.
That's 4 defenders.
It is, but you know, we talk all the time about handsy. How handsy.
Everybody tell Alvin, hit the road, bro.
Or don't talk enough about how good Indiana's defense is.
Well, their offense just outshines it too many nights.
Alex Caruso in.
What's going on, Wayne?
They've been working to improve their defense for a year and a half now. Second half of the season, it was a top 10 defense. The kick out to Caruso. Shot clock at 4. Puts up the three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. Here comes Haliburton.
Shout out to our tattoo sponsor, Inkaholic.
Three-pointer. Side of the rim. Pacers 2 for 7 to start from 3. Gilgeous Alexander leans in. Toppin does not go for the fake. Caruso from Hartenstein knocks it down.
Boy, Isaiah Hartenstein, as a passer facilitator, is going to have some challenges guarding pick and pop.
We love you, Christina.
Best screener.
Tracy.
Fouled on the entry pass.
Jeff Lee.
Happening here. First and foremost, Shai gets downhill, but he's now in trouble. So watch Hartenstein get himself into the window. And what's his head thinking? Where is my next pass? And a great job, the backfill by Alex. That's 3 guys all doing their jobs.
Foul is on Dort, so Dort picks up his second. Stays
George in the building.
Dort, first team All-NBA defense. Such a
Deborah Wood.
The Thunder D. Mathurin, quick catch and shoot, and hits the 3. First
everybody, welcome Deborah to the chat. She came in a little late. Everybody, welcome Deborah to the chat.
Williams trying to get on track. Mathurin doing a good job swarming him. Hartenstein Dort. High arcing three.
16-14, only a 2-point lead.
That's a good contest. And on the other end, the corner three is where Indiana beats you. You help protect the paint. Tyrese Haliburton with those deep corner passes. Those are tough to guard against.
Tyler in the house.
Turner fake fire and can't connect.
That's his second free, though, where Hartenstein is down in the paint.
Caruso knocked out of bounds.
And you're going to protect the paint. Watch the paint get pulled in. You see J-Dub in there, and now, look, that's a difficult shot. But from the corner, that's a simple fadeaway if you're looking at the top of the key. Catches it, knocks it down, and smooth jumper there, Mike.
Indiana's taken 13 shots, 9 of them three-pointers. Isaiah Joe just checks in. Hartenstein against Thomas Bryant, who's seeing his first minutes tonight. And Bryant quickly picks up a foul. Hartenstein to the free throw.
Shai in the building.
This is the static.
Bernard Jefferson, how you feeling out there?
Mark, okay? Because Hartenstein as a screener.
That's Spy City.
And when he's aggressive, I love him offensively. But already he's given up 2 pick and pop threes on the other end to Miles Turner, who hurt them in the last game. So there's some, decision making that goes into that if you're the head coach.
Everybody, drop your lucky numbers in the chat right now.
ESPN Tuesday, WNBA.
If you got an NBA jersey, what number would you put on that jersey?
The final shifts to Indianapolis, 8:30 Eastern time for tip-off. And then Friday, Game 4, same thing. Tip-off shortly after 8:30 in the 2-2-1-1-1 format here in these NBA Finals. Hartenstein misses the second. T.J. McConnell just in. McConnell, Mathurin, Bryant, and Toppin. 4 reserves out there with Haliburton. Holmgren back in. Obi Toppin, who had 5 3-pointers and some big ones.
If you're watching live right now, smack that damn like button and subscribe, baby. Join our freaking show every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m.
Ready for it.
For the NBA playoffs and NFL games, baby.
Alexander, the floater. Hartenstein keeps it alive. Haliburton fake strides back up top. McConnell. Toppin aggressive, goes inside, blocked by Holmgren. Oh! Rejects it out of bounds, still Pacer ball. Excellent defensive play.
So this is the first minutes of the series where Mark Daigneault has gone double big, and he can do it because Obi and Bryant are on the floor. So what does the double big give you? Chet, we said we had to feel you at the rim tonight. Send that back, young son.
Will the Pacers go up 2-0, or will OKC get the job done tonight? That's the question right now. People are talking about. People were saying the Pacers had no chance, and now some people are flipping the script right now in the chat. Who came in the chat before and changed their picks?
Imminent.
Were you always a Pacers fan? Were you always an OKC fan in the chat? Be honest. Not a fan of the team, but who do you think is going to actually win this damn game?
FX's Alien Earth premieres August 12th on FX, Hulu, and Hulu on Disney+.
New subscriber.
By the way, if you're watching live, we're only 10 subscribers away from 62,000. Actually, 9 subscribers away now from 62,700. If you're watching live on the screen, hit that damn like button and subscribe.
New subscriber.
And we look after what matters most to you. Together. Get your quote today.
Hey! I agree. Hey, listen, if the Pacers go up today 2-0, whoa! If you're joining us live right now for the first time, we're live on the show. We have the live audio coming through the game. We're on a commercial break right now. We're about to be at the game in just one more commercial.
New subscriber.
Only 6 subscribers left to hit 62,700.
Come on, here we go.
5 subscribers and counting. Here we go, getting closer.
You don't have to go with me this time.
We got the wolves.
New subscriber.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
4 subscribers left, getting closer.
Winning started. The 65 Gators losing steam.
Oh, in the building, how you feeling? Welcome to the show.
A drink that hydrates better than water and change the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
It's Know How You Feeling. Welcome to the show. We greatly appreciate you.
Come on. I don't mean in a theme park.
She's scared.
We are rocking live right now. Let me take a look at what's going on. Come on! I cannot wait for the NFL season. I'll tell you that right now. I love watching NBA playoffs, but I cannot wait for the freaking NFL, baby. Right here, live guests.
Sit down here for me, Derek.
Entertainment on the show. You're gonna have some awesome guests coming on the show.
We're making you a one-topping cheddar crust pizza.
New show and whole freaking studio in downtown Miami. It's gonna be wild.
Alex understood where podcasting was going.
We're trying to make women feel respected. I'm just getting started.
Let's take a look at tonight's Star Watch, brought to you by Emika. Doris.
Indiana has been the best shooting team in the playoffs. They lead in three-point percentage. They're 49% in the playoffs from the court.
Phillip in the building.
Not there on the catch. If you are not
Dina said Lions for life.
To be a problem. Of the 18 threes they made in game one, 10 came from the corner. Richard, they got 3 already.
Hey, corner 3.
Jeff Lee said Cowboys for life. We got a lot of NFL fans in the building right now.
Haliburton at left heel. Third turnover for Indiana.
Baltimore.
Pressure. We've already seen balls, but look at where they're picking up. That pickup point is forcing him to retreat to an uncomfortable spot. You rarely ever see a backcourt like that.
We need one more subscriber right now to hit 62,700. One more subscriber right now. Is it going to be you?
They're now 3 from 8 from long distance. T.J. McConnell pushing the pace, as he always does. Caruso right with him. Haliburton fires three-pointer. Bang! I owe him that one, so I had to do it early.
Is that the earliest bang in the history of the NBA Finals?
Apparently.
Jay Tater said he's a Fin fan for life.
Joe, oh, what a move from Isaiah Joe! Haliburton surveys, now drives, spins, gets inside, pull up, jump shot. Off.
Who is the best basketball player in the NBA right now?
Gilgeous Alexander back out Holmgren, fakes.
If you're watching live right now, who's the best basketball player in the NBA right now?
They say a two-pointer, foot was on the line. And a foul as Toppin went to the basket on the pass.
New subscriber.
And Isaiah Joe, it's about knowing your own scouting report. He's a three-point shooter. So what does he do? Cuts back door.
SGA's climbing them charts.
Layup.
Okay. The Joker. Okay, Ocho.
Hey, if you get going, get a layup. If you're coming off a bad game, get a layup first. That's what Chet did.
Curry
steps back. That three's a little bit easier.
Did you say you're a therapist?
They can't pay your therapist enough.
Haliburton. There's one right there.
McConnell looking in the corner. Nimhard can't get at the ball. Well contested there from Caruso.
Joker. Dan, what's going on, Dan? Darius in the building. Heat Man in the building.
And Joe can't get it. Just under a minute and a half to go. Bryant off the mark. By the way, the Pacers in game one, they had 9.
Curry's a fan favorite in the chat.
Hit a three-pointer. SGA gets in the paint. Trying to get some contact, wouldn't go. McConnell with a rebound. Neesmith, catch, fire.
Butler and Austin Reeves.
They got it poked away, but a foul. Thomas Bryant's going to be whistled for his second. Ryan, a midseason trade.
Allen said Siakam robbed that MVP.
Game in the clincher in the conference final.
I mean, he's complaining about that.
Boss B in the building.
About his first one, and we had the best view. That was an easy foul call on his first one.
Damn boys.
Final minute, first quarter.
Brunson.
SGA gets inside, kicks it out. Holmgren again lines it up, again knocks it down. 7 points for Holmgren. He had 6 in game 1.
Bucci Boat right in the house.
Now looking.
What's up, Dan?
Pulls up, shoots over the 7-footer, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Hartenstein. About a 5.5 second difference, shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander steps back, 3-pointer. Bryant deflects it, McConnell couldn't quite hold on.
But it's the double big lineup, Mike. They're just putting so much more pressure on. They got waxed on the glass in game 1. These double big minutes have been good.
And this is what
500 people in the building.
Come off a game where you struggle.
Just join us now. We got live audio for the game. Every damn day we're live.
Something easier. And now that basket looks a lot bigger, knocking down his second 3.
Russo.
Everybody put 500 in the chat, baby.
Attacked right from the start. Layup is good. Beautiful drive. 9 straight points. Holmgren's got 9. Shot clock turned off. No fouls to give. Nimrod off the bounce. Looking for a spot. Kicks it out. Siakam does not get it off in time. That will not count. They'll review it, but the ball was in his hands.
Damn.
And the first
OKC up 26-20 right now. Do you think OKC is going to take this game if you're watching live right now?
Game 1 only had
or do you think the Pacers are going to take this game? What do you guys think?
He leads everybody in scoring with 9 after
550 people in the building. If you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day.
Hey, I'm just saying it's an opportunity for you.
On August 1st, see Liam Neeson like never before.
Over 530 people in the building. We only got 92 likes.
Squad, if we do not solve this.
Everybody in the chat, tell them, say, hit that damn like button right now.
For man's life.
If you're on your mobile device, you got to double tap your screen. People, if you're watching live right now.
Drive forward 30 feet.
Some guy in the building. What's going on? Oh.
This place is...
We need 8 more likes right now to hit 100. Let's go. Run that shit up, baby. TT in the building. What's going on?
Boy, choose the road. Choose your people.
Jay said, Pacers, let's fight. He said, let's get it going.
Even better, get out there. That's it. Way out there.
Christina, you know we love talking to you.
Choose to really.
Everybody put a C in the chat for Christina.
Boy, just choose.
Christina says she loves this chat. Look, there's a lot of beautiful girls in here. All the guys in the chat. Christina is one of the girls in here hanging out with us for the game. Got to show her some love in the building.
Dominoes are just $6.99 each when you carry out, like melty pepperoni and green pepper, or ham and tangy pineapple. The combinations are pretty endless. Act fast and get your favorite large 2-topping pizza for just $6.99 each this week only at Domino's.
We got Candy in the chat too. That C is rocking right now. Christina and Candy got the C's in the chat. Look at that.
Yes!
When you're with Amex Platinum, you can go the
distance. How you guys feeling out there in the building? Xavier, what's going on?
Like guaranteed 4 p.m. checkout with fine hotels and resorts. You have more time.
Naptown, stand up.
That's the powerful backing of a...
Just saying, not to do that, you know what I mean?
Who is ruling the court? Brought to you by Burger King.
If you're watching live right now, smack that freaking like button. We're trying to be the #1 stream out there for NBA, for the playoffs, NBA Finals.
Be aggressive again.
Heading right into the NFL season. You better get ready for the special guest coming on.
It looks a little bit bigger. You knock down a jumper, and then you keep going downhill. Now they don't know how to stop you.
And don't forget, we're live every day, Monday through Friday on this channel. If you just joined us for the first time in the chat, right now, put first time so we can shout you out.
It's time. I know you couldn't resist seeing me again.
How you guys feeling out there? We greatly appreciate you in the building. I just got another message on Instagram. It says, where is everybody from in the chat?
when you're not bound.
You know, it's time, people in the building right now, everybody in the chat, put where you're from in the building right now. Let all those people know where you are from. People trying to connect with you. I got another person said, who is Candy and who is Christina? Just asked me in the Instagram.
Stitch is
in the chat right now, put where you're from, baby.
Stitch.
What's going on, Terry?
And it's the #1 movie 3 weeks in a row.
Also cute and fluffy.
TT, we can't show the live game on here because copyright. We can only play the sound coming into the building.
The NBA Finals presented by YouTube.
Definitely will not avoid your question. Apologize.
What do you like about your first quarter start thus far?
I think we did a solid job playing with pace. I think we could do a better job of getting into the paint and spraying out.
They're playing their 2 big man lineup for the first time. How does that affect what you guys are doing?
Just got to probably box out a little bit more on the boards. You know, Shai made a couple threes, so we got to get out.
You're watching live right now. Smack that damn like button if you're watching live right now.
All right.
Tammy's in the building.
They're only shooting 32% from the field. Nice spin move inside and banks it home. Wiggins off the bench.
Let's go!
Both these teams again have relied on such excellent role players. Siakam up top.
Indiana's got to answer quick, or you can feel a timeout coming. This pressure from OKC.
McConnell given the 3, lines it up and knocks it down. DJ McConnell with his first points.
31-23, OKC right now is up by 8.
Pass Mathurin all the way to the hoop. Layup is good. And the
Grant Guard in the building.
McConnell tried to draw the charge.
Charlene Hanna in the building.
Jalen was pressing in the first quarter, so Mark takes him out, gets his rest. At his best, his fingerprints are all over both ends of the floor. Secondary playmaker, using his athleticism to finish at the cup. He loves to go left if you force.
If you're watching live right now, everybody watching, hit that damn like button right now.
Matchup.
YouTube's going to push a lot more people into our live stream right now if you guys hit that like button. Trust me when I tell you.
19 in game 1 and not affecting it in other areas. Let's see him tonight.
New subscribers.
600 people in the building.
Turner. Up top, Mathurin. Pull-up jump shot. Mathurin can't get to the floor. Rebound, Wallace. Williams, nice pass ahead. Caruso, layup block, but a goaltend. And 2 points, great advance pass. And the lead is up to 10.
That's true, RB. The Pacers only come from behind.
Shai's off the floor.
Frederick Arnold in the building.
This is the result, Mike, of what you just touched on. That was a great push-ahead pass, getting them out in transition.
Williams knows how important he is to this team.
It's your first time watching in the chat right now. For first time, we want to shout you out.
Feeling a little pressure after game 1. Off to a good start. Caruso drives past. And an offensive foul call on Caruso. Nembhard stepped in to try to draw the charge. Rick Carlisle doesn't like the call. Caruso certainly doesn't like the call.
I feel a possible review coming. That was a little bit more on the shoulder. It wasn't square on the chest. Again, Jalen Williams is telling him to not challenge. He's telling them to save the challenge. So you got players over there giving information to the bench.
Martell Thompson in the building. Welcome to the show.
Is it a trick them a while like they felt taking too much time to inbound to give Daigneault?
Charlene, welcome to the show. We appreciate you.
Turner, tough shot in the paint. Wiggins up top, Hartenstein. Stolen by McConnell. Bad pass from Hartenstein. McConnell the drive, inside, Mathurin layup is good.
Arizona to Arizona connection there. I'm not sure if you know that, Mike, but if you get a live ball turnover,
New subscriber.
Either team,
I'm sure you will let us know. Caruso. Hartenstein takes it away. Wild shot, though. Williams' tip is no good. McConnell saves it to Nembhard. Terrific hustle from both teams. Nembhard somehow hangs on. They leave McConnell open. And Wiggins grabs it.
OKC gets that lead, and the Pacers come crawling back every time.
And Indiana, 17 of their 27 shots from three-point range. Jalen Williams knocks one down. Timeout, Indiana.
Pacers call timeout.
Ever seen a miracle?
Not yet.
Well, there's still time. Let's see what you got.
8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Thunder up 35-27. NBA Finals Game 2.
I'm fearless.
Lot going on out here in the building.
Yes, Professor.
Try fast.
F1 the movie.
700 people in the building.
June 27th.
If you're watching live right now, smack that damn like button.
He's been assembling
All
award.
my beautiful people in the chat right now, tell everybody, say, hit that damn like button. We're trying to run this shit up and hit 1,000 people in the stream really fast.
That's why we've lowered MSRP on our best-selling Rogue and Pathfinder. So you can get the car you want at the price you want, knowing Nissan is here for you.
Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the 2025 Nissan Rogue or Pathfinder.
Tomorrow morning, we're live. Remember, every day, guys, we're live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m.
Paying people.
Yeah. Every single day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m., we're live in the building right here.
You can Venmo this, or you can Venmo that. You can Venmo this, or you can Venmo that.
I don't know about that one right there.
You can
About,
Venmo that.
whoa.
You can Venmo this, or you can...
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make or break season for you. He's got to make an impact. We're back in the building.
Effortless protection. Zevo. People friendly, bug deadly. Work out. Work that. Push that.
One commercial away, and we are about to be live back for the game right here, baby. Mr. Manu in the building said we're 87 days until NFL kickoff. What's going on, Deborah? Deborah said Pacers are a late third quarter comeback team.
Find this kid.
They have the best comeback kid.
Okay. We sure we're easy to find the games you love? Come on.
760 people in the building. Everybody watch it live if you're on your mobile device. Double tap your screen on your phone, hit that like button. Let's run it up.
Okay, YouTube TV has your favorite sports and live TV.
Alan said Indiana is going to win tonight.
Jason, you still here?
Sorry, Rick. West Coast games.
You're watching live right now in the chat. Everybody, put OKC or put Pacers in the chat right now. Let me see what you got right now.
I work with the cops. Bingo. I'm not a cop, just have an IQ of 160.
That's just pinned to the top right now.
Being right about something.
Greatly appreciate that, Jay. Jay said, let's run this up. Let's pump this thing going, baby. Let's go pump this channel up for my guy, Brandon Mason. Let's go.
The new Wonder Room at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Oklahoma County. Players, legends, team, league, and partner executives on hand to dedicate the space, complete with new STEM technology and furniture. These efforts highlight the NBA's commitment to supporting the community through NBA Camp.
Mr. Mandu said 13 hours from a Diddy update. Tomorrow morning, we're going to cover a lot of crazy information you guys are going to love.
Just
tomorrow, we're talking about the immigrants, ICE, and all that in the morning. What's going on?
Pretty good atmosphere, though, at the home of the Pacers back in Indianapolis with the watch party.
Do not miss tomorrow's morning show. We're covering ICE, Trump, what's going on with all the people getting arrested and getting deported in the morning, 10 a.m.
Seconds in game one. Get some early time. Mark Daigneault not afraid to throw guys in there even after not playing much. Siakam pulls back 5 on the 24. And Jalen Williams with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Holmgren. Good transition defense from Indiana. Jalen Williams a drive. Shot blocked by Siakam. McConnell throws it ahead to Toppin.
Back at G in the building.
Mathurin walks back beyond the arc.
Lisa Mack in the house.
Now drives on the 7-footer. Top on the fake, one dribble, fires away, can't get it to fall. And Holmgren with another rebound.
But that's where that size. You don't have Chet Holmgren on the floor late last game. He's able to clean up that glass.
Somehow holds on and gets it to Wiggins. Wiggins sets, fires, hits a three-pointer.
Oh!
Good bucket off the bench. The largest lead here in the first half as Haliburton set to check back in. Panther in the drive.
Jose Vega in the building.
Williams to Williams. Jalen in and wrapped up by McConnell. 2 shots coming up for Jalen Williams.
Young B in the building. Watch from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Different areas. We've seen him as a primary. Now he's leaking out in transition. Good hard playoff foul. And how about Chet? He's going to end up on his backside. Doesn't panic. Nobody dives on the basketball. Nemhart's trying to deny, and instead, nice easy pass. And Wiggins will get a 3 out of it.
Williams to shoot. Williams, whose parents are Air Force veterans, grew up in a house where obviously discipline was essential. He had to make his bed every...
Will LeBron James retire this season, or will LeBron James be back on the court?
School. He didn't make his bed. Went to school. His mom came
Cal Rivera in the goddamn building.
home to make the bed. And then...
Makes sense. I grew up not far from Luke Air Force.
Everybody in the chat, say what's up to Kyle. Just came into the live stream.
Mark Nold. He was my junior, or he was my
family member in the building.
Which was also
Put Kyle in the chat and show some love.
Credits mom and dad. That discipline's key for his success as an athlete. Said he's so fortunate. His parents used to come to all his games. This wonderful support from the family. 13-point lead for OKC. Ben Shepherd seeing his first minutes, top on the drive. The finish, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Kenrich Williams. Thunder.
What's going on out there?
Williams. Nice feed, and Holmgren throws it down.
OKC is doing a number right
15.
now.
Again, just moving the ball. Kendrick
Better keep that lead because the Pacers, you know, they'll claw back in a minute.
Nobody that's going to get to the big fella in time. Just throw it down, big fella. Throw it down.
Everybody in the chat right now, we got over 700 people in the building. Everybody put where you're from now that Kyle came into the building too. Everybody put in the chat, where are you from right now? What state are you based in? Drop it in the chat right now.
Into everything that we can.
Everybody pay close attention to the chat right now and see all the beautiful states that people are from right now.
Yes, sir.
Lala knows the time it is. Hit that damn like button. Subscribe right now.
Different.
Something special.
Let's see those beautiful states in the chat one more time. Show them where you're from, people.
Part of your family.
Showtime! Biggs in, there we go, Indy, baby.
I want to set off a flare, kick up the rocks, and see what the
Only one in Cali.
Darkness is
Wi-Fi junkie, Nap Town. Listen, my new Connecticut in the house.
collected space.
Biggs at Ohio, baby.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
In a month.
Deborah, it ain't ever until the fat lady sings. Indiana. Coming Warrior, Illinois.
There's probably one.
Ala, Kentucky. Jay Tater, Florida, and Tennessee.
You are never alone.
Back end said, Big NC, baby, North Carolina.
You've earned this, so
There's a nap.
it doesn't just have great bones. It was the back.
Murphy smoking cigars, Southern California.
Breathe in new life.
What's going on?
Way to make space.
Senegal, African City. Okay, in the building.
This isn't
Chris
just.
Williams, Big Missouri. Let's go.
It's a revival. Because you're always willing to double down on your neighborhood.
Tell me Argentina in the house.
And this is your reward. Modelo, the mark.
Thank you, Pitbull Mama, dropping that in the chat right now. If you guys got Instagram, don't forget to add me, Brandon Mason Show. Instagram, TikTok. I greatly appreciate that, Pitbull Mama.
We about to
There we go, baby. Live for the game right now. Last commercial. 42-27. Thunder running away right now. Will the Pacers battle back? Second quarter, 7 minutes ago.
I want to be the greatest quarterback of all time, just like you.
Ain't gonna come easy. You have to take it from me, pretty boy.
Chris says, shout out St. Louis, the greatest place on earth. Having a good time out there.
I think something's off.
Just think of me as a gift from the gods.
Aaron Chavez from Texas.
18th.
Remember, tomorrow morning we are live for the show. We're covering here tomorrow morning. We're covering an update on ICE and what's going on, all the people getting arrested. The ICE raids going across the country. What is going on out there, people? But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make or break season. He's are back in the building.
Who leads the basketball playoffs in assists?
Junior John said, Thunder, no looking back.
Footer from Minneapolis. What a start.
I'm originally from Jersey. I live down here in Miami right now, running this show right now, live every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m.
Haliburton was #1, and his whole rookie year broke his foot.
If you're watching live, smack that like button. As you can see right here, it runs the views up, brings all the people into the building.
He's just
You're going to see over 1,000 people coming to the building here in just a moment.
Stretch from 3, put it on the deck, and then do this. Be able to guard.
Neesmith goes right at him and scores. That's a tough move.
Who wants to take a shot with me right now? I'm about to take a shot right now in the building, waiting for my chat to get ready and my shot to come into the damn studio.
During that whole run for OKC, he was on the bench. Played the whole first quarter. Holmgren fakes, pulls up, jump shot. And Neesmith grabs it. Haliburton, dangerous pass.
Oh, who wants to take a shot with me? Everybody put shots in the chat right now. Who wants to take a shot with me, baby?
Wiggins.
Ooh, a shot is looking tough.
And Rich Williams getting some important minutes here in game 2 of the finals. A 30-year-old vet. Gilgeous Alexander jumper. Got it.
And that's as good as you can do if you're Matherin. And the discipline not to foul. You make him shoot a 2 over the top, fine.
Haliburton with the 7-footer on him. Holmgren moving his feet beautifully. Shepard lost it out of bounds. Kendrick Williams forces a turnover. That's 6 turnovers for Indiana.
Let's watch Shai work. Benedict does a great job. He is squared up defensively. He's trying not to give up an angle. He's staying in front, moving his feet. Closes once he gets a little bit off the body of Shai. But listen, tough contested 2s with a guy.
All love to you beautiful people in the chat. Salute. Shot for you guys.
His lesson the time before he got
3, 2, 1
down and just contest.
It's a double shot too, by the way.
Alexander off the bounce, gets inside, double clutch, counted and a foul. Woo! 3-point play.
Oh!
The lead up to 17.
Hold on, we get my damn glasses off. Get my glasses off for a second. I don't know about that one.
He just takes his time. He's so shifty. We talk about his mid-range, but it's also how shifty he is getting into the paint with the finish. Here, going around Neesmith, tracking the foul off the glass. That's just simple basketball from Shai.
Chance of MVP, of course the MVP of the regular season. As Williams and Alexander, a great 1-2 punch for the Thunder.
If you guys can hear the sound okay, put a Y in the chat right now. If you guys hear the sound okay, make sure you put a Y in the chat right now.
11 points for Gilgeous Alexander, 11 for Holmgren. Nobody in double figures early for Indiana. Neesmith hesitated.
Micah in the building.
Dort now on Neesmith. Drives inside, the shot is off the mark. Those 2 tough dudes going at each other there.
And they're not even turning this team over. They're just collectively playing.
Candy, you're right about that.
Finishing with the defensive rebound.
Wiggins steps back. 3-pointers good from Wiggins, his second play.
Oh my God.
It's a 21-point lead. Turner inside. Poked away, another turnover. Damn. And a whistle and a foul, blocking foul on the trip from Siakam.
And Wiggins, there's nothing like a crossover that can make your feet go one way and your soul go another. And then Wiggins knocks down the deep 3.
You ever tell your therapist that?
No, he knows. He's the one that told. He's the one I talked to him about it. He's the one that says, yeah, that's difficult.
Gilgeous Alexander inside, banks it home. We've got a Thunder avalanche here in game 2.
52-29. Thunder trying to get that massive lead this time, not playing games.
Since 1983, Nissan has been assembling awards.
This is about that time last week where they started to count the Pacers out, though. Remember this, guys. Last week they started to count the Pacers out, and all of a sudden, the Pacers came crawling back in the game.
Selling Rogue and Pathfinder. so you can get the car you want at the
You guys know what I'm talking about in the building right now?
for you.
Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months.
Christine is back in the building.
Nissan Rogue or Pathfinder.
You missed a shot, Christine. You missed a shot we just took on the damn chat right now.
2 orders wings, breadsticks, cheese sticks, brownies.
They called the right place, Chef.
This order is my Everest. See you at the summit. We're making you Papa pairings for $6.99.
People in the building, how the hell are you feeling right now?
Papa John.
LUHO in the building, how you feeling?
Sun meets horizon, lime meets cerveza. Corona, La Playa awaits.
We're back in the arena right now.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander leading the way. It has been a season.
Muscles for nothing in the building.
All-star, All-NBA first team.
Said, let's go, KC.
MVP, the NBA scoring champ.
If it's your first time hanging out with us in the chat, put first time in the building right now. If it's your first time, put first time in the chat so we can shout you out right now.
Career years themselves. Another turnover. Miles Turner on the illegal screen. That's 8 turnovers. 5 of them here in the second.
Thunder running with this one so far. We'll see if the Pacers can narrow that lead. Heading in right now into the end of the second quarter. We'll see what will happen here 3 minutes ago.
Resume that this game is not over. How OKC handles this point from here on out will dictate.
Nembhard with the steal, the drive, and the finish. Nembhard with a beautiful play.
That's great balance because Dort looked like initially he was
Why is he Marion in the building? Said Indiana going to win by 2.
balance from Nembhard.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a little careless, but Williams right there to save it.
Cassidy said, let's go, Pace.
GA with 6 to shoot. Fakes, drives, crossover, pull back, jump shot. Off the mark. Williams a rebound. Henrik Williams to Dort. Back to Hartenstein. Finds Wiggins, three-pointer. Again, the hustle from Williams. Wiggins somehow saves it. No, backcourt violation. Gilgeous-Alexander had not established himself in the front court. Well, follow every unforgettable moment of the NBA Finals in the NBA app. Download the app today for the latest scores, highlights, and behind-the-scenes access to all the drama. Remember, Kenrich Williams, he did this in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. He came in, he changed the energy. He does that here as well. Doesn't play big minutes, doesn't put up big numbers.
How many seasons does Steph Curry have left? People saying LeBron James is done. What about Steph Curry? How many seasons does Steph Curry got left?
Siakam gets inside. Cannon and one. Beautiful move from Siakam. His second field goal. And he's got a chance for a three-point play.
It's amazing the different spots on the floor you can put this guy in to let him be effective and cook as a one-on-one scorer. That time he's on the right side of the floor, free throw line and down, so slithery. I mean, look at that, the ability to tuck the basketball down.
Kyle, who you got winning the NBA Finals?
Finish.
Is he with
OKC or the Pacers?
Of Indiana. Siakam's their leading scorer in the playoffs, just under 21 a game. He's number 18 amongst the NBA playoff leaders in scoring.
And that's why there's so much fun to watch. That's also why so many players have contributed to late game heroics. Nesmith, Nembhard.
Endorse what you said earlier. We talked so much about OKC defense.
Risha in the building. Welcome back to the show, Risha. We missed you.
It's been the most improved defense in the NBA.
Nembhard and Nesmith are elite.
Everybody say what's up to Risha in the chat.
Holmgren, corner three, comes up short that time. And Nembhard.
Some guy in the building. Banana.
Siakam tries a spin. Siakam on the drive, gets inside. Once again, strong move to the...
800 people in the building.
Make some noise!
Despite the score, they're going to stay true to their character.
SGA kicks it out. Jalen Williams wide open. And Miles Turner grabs the board.
If you're OKC, you've done so much work. You can't let go of the rope with 3 minutes to go. You can't.
And he's hit right on cue.
You can't.
10 quick points, and it's right back to 13.
Well, this team plays the exact same way.
Devontae in the house, how you feeling?
To their style, regardless of the score and the circumstance. And what does that mean? That means tempo. It means threes. Neesmith getting them a little closer.
Reggie Miller comeback game.
Dance with me, turn down for who, girl?
You have to Google that and check it out. Maybe check it out on YouTube to see what's going on.
Hey, watch it. It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar.
840 people in the building.
Changer. Well, the flex, this contours.
Live audio coming through. We're on a commercial break right now, getting ready to get back to the game.
Ultimate Gillette shaving experience. The best a man can get is Gillette Labs.
And Dorino, they're playing out there in OKC. Mr. Manu in the building said GSW Golden State needs to trade assets to Giannis to stay in the championship contention.
Hi. Play for an ultra?
Racing for an ultra?
Don't forget, there's ultras on the line.
If you're watching live right now, are you watching on your mobile device on your phone? Or are you watching on your computers? Let me know in the chat right now. Where are you watching the game at? On your phone or on the computer?
I switched to T-Mobile. You'll give me an iPhone 16 Pro. Help pay off my old phone, and I still get to keep it?
That's right. No trade-in.
No!
Yes! It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile, get a new...
Smack that damn like button and subscribe, baby.
Or even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Yeah. They're opened up a big lead right now. Indiana on the comeback trail. Malika, Stephen A., Bob Myers, and Kendrick Perkins. Of course, Perk was part of the last time the Thunder made the finals back in 2012. They lost in 5 games to Miami. Scott Brooks was the coach.
And it's on the phone and the TV. Let's go.
Our man Perk. SGA on the drive, goes right at Siakam. And gets in and off the glass. Beautiful move from Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 15.
Now what we said. Shout out to our tattoo sponsor, Inkaholic. We greatly appreciate you.
Finishing the quarter, playing the right way for both teams. OKC, you want to keep that foot on the gas pedal.
Wallace, SGA, Caruso, three-pointer, puts it in.
Oh!
Now 7 of 18 from three-point range. Poked away by Gilgeous Alexander. Williams to Wallace. Caruso. And Haliburton does a good job poking it away from Holmgren.
Everybody in the chat right now, drop your area codes in the chat right now where you're from. Drop your area codes in the chat where you're from right now.
The help, the steal, but a foul.
Ernest in the building. Jerome in the house.
Well, earlier tonight, National Basketball Coaches Association presenting the 2025 Chuck Daly Lifetime Achievement Award. Don Nelson, Nelly's here, one of 2 coaches in NBA history to lead 3 teams to at least 250 wins.
Look at those area codes coming to the chat, baby.
Head coach, playoffs 18 times, second all-time in both wins and games coach, and quite the character.
Oh, he's definitely the character. When I had an opportunity to talk to Devin Harris last night, and they lost to that famous We Believe team led by Don Nelson.
Vanilla Gorilla in the building.
The starting lineup before the series even started, and that has always haunted Dallas fans.
Make sure you refresh your screens. Make sure you're up to date with the live stream.
The Believe team was able to accomplish.
And a champion with the Boston Celtics as a player. Great to see him here and get the recognition, a life devoted.
Drone watcher from the Philippines, we greatly appreciate you.
Very often, but a Lifetime Achievement Award will do it.
Well, he owns half the island, I think. Siakam now with 9 points. Minute and a half remaining here in the second. The Thunder had one of those patented runs. Pacers trying to fight back. Neesmith so good fighting over screens, but Williams gets away and lays it up and in. He's got 9 points. Williams and Holmgren, big bounce back first halves after a struggle in game 1. Haliburton gets into the paint.
30 seconds ago.
Movement, Neesmith can't get it to fall.
Barney Garcia in the building.
The crossover, ooze from the crowd.
Wayne Young in the house.
Tipped and taken by Siakam. Russo putting on the pressure. Siakam picked up his dribble. Gets it into Neesmith. Neesmith blocked by Gilgeous Alexander. Toppin picks it up. 6 to shoot. Siakam drives. Caruso trying to stay in front. Contested shot. Won't go. Right back to Siakam. And they reset the shot clock.
I mean, how
4 seconds ago.
So making him work to just handle the ball.
Haliburton. Williams on him. Fires away. That's off the mark. Another offensive rebound. They can now hold it for the final shot. Nembhard draws the foul. Shot won't go, but he'll shoot 2. With 4 points.
Is anybody betting on this game? Juju in the building.
Right, they're going to go in there and they're going to make second half adjustments. And I would say the exact same thing. Indiana's got to they've got to slow down. Even though the turnovers aren't 20, you can see them sped up.
900 people in the building.
But after that second half, Indiana can handle the pressure, and they're just not doing a very good job so far.
Mason Wallace picking up his 3rd foul.
If you're watching live right now, we got over 900 people in the chat. Only 150 likes. Everybody watching live, double tap your damn screen.
Williams, we've seen this.
If we get to 200 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $100 in the chat right now.
Both third-year players.
You got 30 seconds. Go right now. Double tap your screen. Try to get to 200 likes right now. Give a lucky person $100 in the chat. I'm watching the countdown right now.
Everything's learning.
51 seconds.
Ball kicked. Shepard has it. It's going to have time to get it off. Nembhard fires away at the buzzer. Won't go. And that will end the first half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and OKC with a big response. The last time they lost a Game 1 second round against Denver, lost Game 1 at home. In a 4th quarter collapse, they responded with a 43-point win. A big response here in Game 2 of the finals. Halftime. An 18.
Kingsley's back in the building. Iosu Garcia, what's going on in the chat? How you feeling?
As you've covered all playoffs long. Keep up
Beautiful mamas.
Get daily profit boosts.
Man, don't even start with that.
Now you can get $100 in bonus. First $10 wager. Sign up with promo code
Hey guys, we're watching live in the building. I greatly appreciate you guys hanging out in the live stream. We got a lot going on.
Majestic. Recreational.
As you guys know, we're live every day, Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. in the morning every day. And right now we're doing our live show. We're at halftime right now, so we're having a conversation. It's halftime.
They deserve.
Tomorrow morning, we're going to be talking about a lot of crazy stuff in the chat tomorrow morning. People do not come in, get your panties in a bunch tomorrow morning. At 10, we're talking about ICE. We're talking about deportation. We're talking about things that are happening. I got live video, things for you guys to see. We've been in a vertical stream for the last few months, hanging out with people. We're going to get back to the horizontal stream so you can see all the stuff I got for you guys to see, videos, live stuff, people joining our show. You guys are going to really going to enjoy that. BC12 in the building. How you feeling? People coming to the chat. Jay King is not letting up. Candy in the building. How you feeling? Got a good buzz going?
For a limited time, get visible for $20 a month guaranteed.
Ron John in the building.
Duncan.
Jakes, how you feeling out there right there with the crown right now?
You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Gary B, how you feeling? I just got a cramp in my freaking leg.
Duncan's $6 meal deal.
Gary B, how you feeling? Christina, how you feeling out there?
Well, let's take a look at tonight's power forward.
What are you guys sipping on? You guys drinking anything? Let me know in the chat right now if you're sipping on anything. I just got to know.
He seems to have responded.
We're only 28 likes away from hitting 200 likes. When we hit 200 likes, we take another double shot right here.
Defensive impact.
As soon as we get to 200 likes, I take another double shot for you guys.
Outside the NBA.
Your halftime show coming up after this.
Okay, Jay, cooking a steak right there.
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
I'm trying to take a double shot with you guys. Every time we hit 100 likes, I take a double shot. So
With Indeed?
let's run that shit up. Let's have some fun tonight.
From the start.
Well, a number.
Dr. M, what's going on?
Popeyes brings you bowl of wheat.
Banana, what's going on?
Ready to roll. Our hand-breaded
DC's on that jacket coat.
tortilla with lettuce, cheese, and pickles prove that big flavors.
We're going to announce our drink relatively soon. We have an alcoholic sponsor coming into the game, so that's why we haven't made the announcement. But we greatly appreciate you guys in the building right now.
That ranks #1 in
Who's going to take a shot with me? That's the question.
Wow, you're good. Get T-Mobile Home Internet.
Who wants to come into the chat right now and take a shot with me in the building?
Oh my God.
Sometimes it happens like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, good and bad days. I'm saying I just tried to scratch my foot and got a freaking cramp in my damn hamstring.
Apartment 2B?
2B.
Shit goes like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Deal from Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Modelo, Blue Moon going down good. Okay.
On Grubhub. Eligible orders only. Terms and additional fees apply.
Little things.
Nah, Pippa Mama, it's all good. He can type away as long as he doesn't say anything
Through the power.
out of ordinary. You know what I mean?
Intel Inside.
Careful, these moderators ain't playing.
The game for everyone.
My popcorn went away.
This summer, make KFC your go-to pit stop for $7 Phillips. 4 boxes that turn hunger into a victory lap.
All right, I'm back.
Fill up 4 ways at KFC and see F1 the movie in theaters June 27th. Rated PG-13.
It's native.
Alex Murphy in the building.
Clean ingredients and is good for your skin.
BC says Shai better get 40.
Heavenly. 72-hour odor protection that cares for skin isn't a myth. It's native.
Welcome to the Kia Halftime.
Let's go, Christina.
Let's check out our Kia halftime highlights where the Thunder have certainly responded. It wasn't SGA that we were wondering about. It was everybody else, and they certainly have stepped up here, Stephen.
Especially Chet Holmgren. He only had 6 points in game 1, got 11 points in the first half of game 2. They're shooting 51% from the field on just 2 more shots than Indiana, and they've already had more assists in the first half. 14 assists in the first half. They had 13 the entire game. So give credit where credit is due to Daigneault and what they've been doing offensively. They're sharing the ball. They're spreading it around. They're getting others involved, and they're responding collectively.
If you're Indiana, you're going to this halftime disappointed. They did that in game 1 as well. Somebody asked me today, they said, what lead is safe? Well, I said 15 in the fourth quarter isn't safe because that happened 3 days ago. So if you're Oklahoma City, you like what you're doing. These shots, Indiana is 7 of 22 from 3. But you know what? Those are hard shots. They're not open threes they're getting. So Oklahoma City's defense is being physical. Oklahoma City knows, though, it's got to be a 48-minute effort, not a 24-minute effort.
And that's exactly what they're preaching in the locker room right now. 48 minutes is not over. And Chet Holmgren, what he has brought to the table defensively has been phenomenal. Him being on the floor allows the guards to be able to pressure up on the perimeter. I thought Alex Caruso
was... Did I say Kalaya Pruitt?
Here's the thing, Bob. You got so many things.
Did I say that right? Is it Kalaya?
Circle this guy name. Tyrese Haliburton.
That's where I was going.
Why do you want to circle him?
Nice name.
Because I know if it's a close game, he's going to hit the game-winning shot.
What if it's not a close game? Second game in a row in the first half, didn't come out to set the tone and have done nothing.
Well, listen, 1 for 5, it's nearly 18 minutes of action and just 3 points. That's not good enough. You're going to need more from him. But he does close, and so what you have to do is make sure you don't put Indiana in a position to close. They were up 23 on Indiana. Indiana comes out of the timeout with a little over 4 minutes left and scores 10 straight. So they're showing you what they're capable of doing. We'll see what happens, but I'm with you. I'm with you. I mean, you need more from Haliburton.
I'm very careful of my Haliburton criticism because for the ones that have done it, he doesn't make them look very good. He doesn't. I know, but I live in the world, Perk.
I have popcorn on my face for the last 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. But he's not having a good half. He's not having a good half.
Kalia, I like that name.
Will's having a good half. Aaron Wiggins. Right? We didn't
Kalia
come in off the bench, but that's the depth of this Thunder team. You never know who's going to hit or come in and have an impact. I love how he played that first half.
But as the Thunder learned in that first game, right, this isn't a 47-minute and 49-second effort. It has to be the full 48.
Little melting pot in the building.
In game 1, not the case in this one tonight.
Well, not on that one, Malika. Nobody's there.
Play grown man basketball, Bob.
We'll be right back.
This halftime report is presented by Kia. Movement that inspires.
Touches of black. They say a lot without having to say much. They stand for elegance, refinement, and prestige. Even a little can go a long way. And though they're darker than the darkest night,
I know how you guys feeling out there.
In a new light. The Kia X-Line Nightfall Collection.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Applebee's All You Can Eat is back.
It's all good, Candy.
Tenders you've always loved.
Gotta let them run it out a little bit.
With 8 sauces to choose from.
Daisy Jones in the building.
Plus endless riblets and double crunch shrimp. Only at Applebee's.
A history of winning started with the 65.
Tigers Gaming, yes, of course, 100,000%.
The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water and changed the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
We're getting ready to get back to the game show. Let me put the damn counter on the screen. Hold on a second.
Kind of high level.
Let me get the counter on the screen because, you know, I just realized people are like, wait, when did the game come back on? Hold on. Let me just put it. It's about seven or so minutes. So let me go down here on the chat right here. Let me add that to our countdown. Here we go. Let me change the settings in here. We're going to make it for 7 freaking minutes because that's about what it is, right? Give or take 7 minutes. There we go. 7. Bang. Let's start the countdown. There we go. Play. Here we go. Now we can put it on the screen, guys. Check this out. Hold up. There we go.
If you're a fan, what you'll see in the next minutes, hours, and days to follow may convince you you've gone to sports heaven.
Who do you guys got tonight? Pacers, OKC. Drop in the chat right now. The people coming in the building right now.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
59-41. I tell you what, it ain't that bad. A little run.
PM. And right now,
it used to be bad, but now you look at all these games, you go, people come back from this all the time. Booyah! Greg Brandon holding the building said OKC. Kalia said OKC.
Welcome back to the Kia Halftime.
So the Oklahoma City Thunder up 18. Is that enough?
Chelsea in the building.
You know that. You don't have to ask that. I mean, it's halftime. They cut it to 15 by the fourth. They're looking good. That means they just got it.
It'll be enough.
I had a damn popcorn on my face. I was like, holy.
Forward, it'll be enough.
And
Right back in.
This halftime report is presented by Kia. Movement that inspires. This presentation.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And he's this is a make-or-break season. He's got to make an impact. And we're back right to the game. We got a lot going on tonight. A lot of people in the building. You're drinking out there, some hazy I see out there. Doctors out there sipping on something. Is anybody eating anything right now? Halftime game is about to come back on right now. Is anybody eating any food right now? I might have to step to the kitchen to get something.
Dragon flame grilled.
See what's going on in the kitchen. I might got to eat something right now.
Flame grilled and ready for adventure.
You're watching live right now. Hit that damn like button. Subscribe. We are 6 likes away from hitting 200. If you could take a double shot, let's go, baby.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network.
Oh, no.
What's going on, Terry? I need to get some pizza. I need some freaking pizza.
What up, Chet?
Wait, Young said OKC. Mr. Manu said grilled chicken salad with balsamic glaze. I see you out there making some real food out there.
Means something.
Jay Tater, Thunder were up by 12 in game 1. Pacers are still in this.
That's the
This
eight.
is going to be a good-ass game. About to get back to the game right now, watching live.
The future of the NBA has arrived, and this drama is must-watch. A season full of trials.
We're talking about him being overrated.
Let's go. Soma in the building. Pizza, baby.
It's come down to an NBA Finals you can't miss.
885 people in the building.
2 teams.
Get ready when the game comes back on for 1,000 people in the live stream.
Don't miss what Thunder Pacers, Wednesday on ABC.
Watching this shit together. Get ready for the game right now. The countdown is about to be in effect. And if you're stressed out, you're sitting at home, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day.
Without moving at all.
You know what I'm saying?
How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson.
Lease a Hyundai Tucson for $239 a month or get 2.99% APR or $1,750 bonus cash. Visit your South Florida Hyundai dealer today.
Hoopland League Pass in the building.
Number 1, Local 10 News.
Hey, Bull Mob, we appreciate you.
White smoke.
More communities turn to Local 10 News.
We're following breaking news right now. An investigation is underway into a fatal crash.
Number 1.
900 people in the building.
Immigration crackdown.
And number 1, late nights.
A stunning development in a
tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. right here. We're covering over the ICE deportations, immigration crackdown right here live in the building.
And only Local 10 News, your number 1 choice for news.
Change is always happening.
If you are a subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat right now.
We want to do our part to keep
If you are a subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat right now.
on our internet.
And
So
if you're not, damn it, hit that like button, subscribe right freaking now, and join the Mason Mob, baby.
with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same.
The Hard Rock Bet Battle of the Bets. $250K on the line every day. Time to pick a side.
Favorites, underdogs. Tampa. I don't know what to do. Just pick a side.
Win your share of $250K or more every day. Plus, new players get up to $100 back in bonus bets.
Here we go, baby.
It could have waited. I can't believe it happened to me. Reaching to check my phone. My friend is never going to forgive themselves for asking where I was. Now, my family has to hear from him that I'm never coming home again. I was one of the 8 people killed on Florida's roadways today. Ride with Do Not Disturb every trip, every time. Let's get everyone home safely.
Local 10 News is going prime time, coming August 4th.
900 people in the chat. We only got 200 likes.
NBA Finals presented.
I will give somebody right now $200
Distance
if we get to 300 likes in the next 30 seconds.
Time of game 2
If we
tonight.
get to 300 likes in the next 30 seconds, we need 100 likes right now on the stream. Double tap right now, 30 seconds. Counting right now. Go.
More space to operate. I'm gonna back up to the middle.
28, 27.
Just keep doing it. I'll get it to you. Come on. Hey, my fault, gang. I gotta stop.
Stops and go. Every time. Stops and go.
Come on, T. Oh! TJ!
Hurry up, people. Smack that damn like button. Gotta get to 300 right now.
Come on. Let's go.
Hey, win these 5 minutes. Win these 5 minutes. Come on. Come on.
15 seconds.
For our first half stats brought to you by Etsy. And you see the numbers shooting just 35% from Indiana, only 7 of 22 from three-point range. They only score 41 points in that first half. Hi again, everyone, with Richard Jefferson and Doris Burke. Mike Green on hand. We'll check in with George Sedano in a moment. What's the difference you see in OKC in Game 2?
We came on the air talking about Chet and Jalen had to be better. Well, they had 20 points, but for me, it was their defense. They didn't even have to turn them over prolifically to disrupt their rhythm.
And for me, when I look at Indiana, I'm looking at a team. They have to find their offensive flow. Like you said, they're not turning over the ball, but the quality of shots.
I try to get that money out. You guys know I do it.
Improve their defense. 26.
All the people in here, all you gotta do is double tap the screen. I try to tell them.
Protect the paint against OKC.
I try to tell them.
Lead was 23.
Christina.
As we open up the second half. Nimhard against Wallace. And a foul as we check in with George Sedano.
Mike, I spoke to Pacers assistant coach Jim Boylan about adjustments for Indiana. He said they have to do a better job of attacking the paint. Ball movement was certainly helped there. Too much holding on to the ball offensively, and they got to take care of the ball, especially once they drive into the paint. He also added that they can't continue to let a couple of bad possessions on offense affect them on the defensive end, Mike.
All right, George. George with us today, but we're thinking of our dear friend and colleague, Lisa Salter. Lisa's mom's been dealing with some serious health issues for a while now, so we want to send our love to Lisa and her mom. And although we've never met her mom, we owe her a debt of gratitude for giving us the gift of Lisa Salters, who is the teammate everyone in our business should strive to have.
A teammate that shows up.
We're back in the game right now. Everybody put a 3 in the chat for the third quarter, baby. Put a 3 in the chat right now for the third quarter. Let's go.
So on the foul of Holmgren, his first, Turner will go to the line. Turner had a good game one. And the longest tenured Pacer in his 10th year. He's going to be a free agent this offseason. It's not going to be an easy decision with the way the cap situation is set up. But as we said in game one, no one appreciates being in the finals with the Pacers more than Miles Turner.
Pay that man his money. That's what you need to do, Mike.
Jalen Williams on the bounce, back up Holmgren. Holmgren, excellent first half. Turner shuts him off. Holmgren spins, layup, short. Well defended by Miles Turner. Turner left wide open. A good three-point shooter, but well short there. And a whistle.
59-42, 17-point game.
We talk about Miles Turner as a pick and pop threat on the offensive end. He has led the playoffs in blocks. Look at him stay in front, force him into a tough shot. Like there was some contact on that left arm.
Yeah, Chet didn't complain. You know, this is one of those moments that the quicker you can move on, kind of a memory of a goldfish. Keep going. You miss a call, you better get back on defense.
Gilgeous Alexander with his second foul. They've done a lot of studies on goldfish memories as Turner jump shot is good.
Jelly in the building.
A 15-point game as we begin this third quarter. Gilgeous Alexander, 15 points in that first half. Splits the defense, gets inside. Wide open, corner three. That's good.
Boy, his handle.
In the chat right now, will the Pacers come back, yes or no?
Alexander.
Nembhard. Neesmith. Turner. Goes right after 7-footer. Draws the foul. Shot won't go. 2 fouls on Chet Holmgren.
Shai, Gilgeous, Alexander splitting the double team, and once the double team is split, you're dead because there's 2 people below the behind the ball, and that's just an easy shot. If you don't clear this up, look, he gets stretched out too much, and now you have so much to choose from. He's got floater, he's got an open shot, gets J-Dub involved.
I'd say that's the next evolution for me, for him. Remember the first half pass? He had it to Caruso in the first half. He put it at his feet off the drive. That time right into the shooting pocket. Make it easy. He is brilliant, Shai. Like, absolutely brilliant. But if I were going to say one next evolution.
Great players always find ways to improve, even if it's just fractions.
That's the 4th team foul. And we're not even 2 minutes in.
Wow.
Whistle away from the ball. Haliburton not happy, talking to Ben Taylor. Ben Taylor, by the way, his first NBA Finals assignment. Congratulations to Ben Taylor. James Williams, Zach Zarber, our other 2. They're veterans of the NBA Finals. Jason Wallace, plenty of room, knocks down the shot. Haliburton, 3 points on 1 of 5 shooting. Drives inside. Turner again goes right at Holmgren. Little off balance, couldn't get it to fall. Neesmith on SGA. Trying to get rid of him. Pulls up. Jumper's good. So smooth. Lead back up to 20.
20-point lead. They just hit another 3.
Some extra
66-49. Now it's back to 17.
It is hot.
And Shai, just like all great events in history, you just witnessed this. That mid-range pull-up you can't contest. It's just too difficult.
Turner. That's a 3.
I don't freaking know, man.
His first 3.
Shit, the Pacers come back anytime. Thunder are up. These 2 aren't my team, so I'm just watching the game like you.
And might they have the kind of shot making that can let them back in this?
No lead is safe with the Indiana Pacers in these 2025 playoffs. Shot clock at 4. Gilgeous Alexander draws the foul, won't go. But he'll return to the free throw line. Slow to get up. Time to make the switch.
You might have to hit the 3 dots on your screen or something like that to hit the like button. I'm not sure.
TV in one app. 17 points.
Mr. Manu, yeah, my dad was a Cowboys fan my whole life.
Gilgeous Alexander.
I was brought into that world.
Keeping him off the free throw line. Do you remember the first free throw where that little slap down foul, undisciplined, and this is the second time for him to be at the free throw line. They've done a very good job.
In the chat right now, what do you like more, NBA or NFL? Drop it in the chat right now. NBA or NFL, what do you like more?
What his teammates will tell you about Shai is, as his profile and his accolades and all the honors have come in his direction, he has refused to let himself get separate from the team. Never put himself above the rest of the group, Mike.
That's why he's so respected, Doris. 26 years old, 7th year in the league. First starter with the Clippers. What a trade that was for Sam Presti to get him here to OKC. Both the front offices of both these teams have made exceptional trades. Back out of bounds, Kevin Pritchard with Indiana and Sam Presti with Oklahoma City.
NBA is rocking right now, and the NFL is just around the corner.
The team that has a chance to be special for a long time. Meanwhile, Kevin Pritchard, all the guys he acquired, they didn't make a lot of changes in the offseason. And look, they're in the NBA Finals. That trust in the continuity of these guys.
Neesmith falls down, gets the pass out. Siakam a three. Tipped and taken by Wallace. Ahead of steam, Wallace goes right at Nembhard. And Nembhard defended him beautifully.
Williams started a run before he caught it. SGA wants a clear out against his childhood buddy. Williams three-pointer misses.
That's a good look, though, because the nail help is waiting for Shai.
Siakam, a little out of control. Can't get to the fall. Turner right to Siakam. And a foul.
Turner wanted a foul as well. The Pacers, two big men helping each other out there.
Do we see double big come soon?
Well, that's one of the things that helped Indiana when they went small OKC. They started to go on a run. Indiana Pacers did.
Trying to get my shot glass ready right now.
Rebounding opportunities, and the size is just not there when you're talking about.
As soon as we hit 100 each time we take a double shot.
Third tallest
as soon as we hit 3 in the lights, I take a double shot in the building right now.
Talk about big trades. Getting Siakam last year. He's only been a Pacer for a year and a half. Getting him for Toronto. Certainly the trade for Haliburton changed the direction of the franchise. The trade for Siakam brought him to another level.
Hey, I'm going to make an announcement for my drink. I have to wait until my sponsor gives me the okay.
All three
alcohol sponsor that all our freaking people in the Mason mob
off his hands and
we got to sip on that.
Play him on a primary, or you can put him in a little rover situation. Either way, he's terrific.
Hasn't shot the free throws well in the playoffs, but boy, he's done everything else beautifully.
You're watching live in the building right now. Get ready to put your state in the chat. We're getting ready to hit 1,000 people on the live stream, baby.
Step back, three-pointer, can't get it. Turner with a defensive rebound.
It is not too early to say that Tyrese Haliburton has to get himself involved in this game. Right now, he's got 3 points, 3 rebounds, and still 3 assists. Just double check. He's got a triple single going right now.
It was Neesmith. Three-pointer, Mark Daigneault calls timeout as the Pacers cut it to 14.
The NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV, are brought to you by Coors Light. Choose chill.
100% digs. I'm going to have that as soon as we get it lined up in the live stream. We're allowed to announce it. I'm just waiting. 1,000 people in the building.
Only in theaters.
Everybody in the chat right now, drop what state you're based in, because we are right now with 1,000 people in the chat right now.
Come on.
Smack that like button right now and put your state in the chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
Sports and live TV in one app.
Jason, here's your chance to connect with people right now in the building,
so you can easily watch the games you want.
Yeah! Family. It's about connecting to something bigger than yourself.
New subscriber.
Whatever life throws at us.
Live audio coming through the speakers for you guys for the game.
Together.
Johnny, now!
We will protect
And if you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Tickets now.
Remember, tomorrow morning we're live at 10 a.m. after the game here. Tomorrow morning we are live at 10 a.m. for our show. We're covering the ICE deportations, all the shit happening with the ICE raids right here in the morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. If you haven't seen our show yet, here's what it looks like. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make-or-break season. He's got to make an impact. Welcome back. We are here, baby. Get ready for the game tonight when we fix the scoreboard for you. First things first. Hold on a second. Let me fix that scoreboard for you. There we go. Now we got it rocking and rolling for you beautiful people in the live stream. Welcome back to the show, baby. And shout out to our tattoo sponsor, Inkaholic. We greatly appreciate you. Now let's get back to the game, baby.
When you decide to step up to this kind of play, this kind of fun.
Goalie!
This kind of experience.
Hey guys, why are you dressed like you're in a boy band?
Let the games begin. Nintendo Switch 2. All together, anytime, anywhere. Rated E for everyone.
You're telling me when I switch to T-Mobile, you'll give me an iPhone 16 Pro.
I will make that announcement for our sports betting app as soon as we sign the sponsor deal.
There's always a trade.
We have a massive opportunity for all you beautiful people in live stream.
Also at T-Mobile, you save at least 20%.
We'll have opportunities to get some free bets and everything right here in the building.
Karma. Box of raisins. I'm a mom. A balloon. Banana peel.
It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile, get a new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in needed. We'll even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Take whatever you want.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association.
We are live right here in the chat right now. Get ready for the game. We're coming back in right now in about 10 seconds, baby. Get ready.
Of the NBA.
Tonight's chilled performance brought to you by Coors Light. Richard.
People thought that I woke up the boogeyman when I was talking about tour dates with Haliburton, but I was really giving credit to the OKC defense.
I love all sports. We cover everything here on our platform.
Right now, he's got 3 points, 3 rebounds.
We're doing a live game right now, but every single morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a live show right here on our show.
He is the best player on the floor. He is the engine, and they are slowing down that engine for Indiana.
Jalen Williams fouled by Neesmith. Now Haliburton, he's had some rough games in the playoffs, but obviously he's had these historic clutch shots, and that's why they're here.
If you guys can hear the sound okay, put a Y in the chat. Got to make sure put a Y in the chat if you guys hear the sound okay.
Game winner.
So tonight, Mike, what Oklahoma City has done is made him a jump shooter. He doesn't have a single shot in the paint.
And those paint shots, DB, those paint shots, once he gets in there, the defense collapses, and he's one of the best in the business at passing out. They're not creating turnovers that allows for them to
What's going on, Charlie?
He is the head of the snake, and they're done a
Jay, Manu, Diggs, Terry.
That last moment that he had.
Jonathan Kalia, what's going on?
Keeping him in check.
And Doris, he always says he judges his offense by getting 2 feet in the paint. That's how he judges his aggressiveness on the offensive end. Neesmith looking. Turner, nice feed inside. Beautiful pass from the big man. And Nembhard able to get it to fall. Nembhard in double figures with 11. Good screen set by Hartenstein. Good pass thrown by Hartenstein. And Caruso finishes. 3 assists for the center.
Canelo or Crawford in the chat, people.
Gilgeous Alexander searching. One-on-one with Nembhard. Good ball movement here. Caruso finishes it off with a 3. 13 points in 13 minutes off the bench for Alex Caruso. Turner feeling it here in this third quarter, knocks down another. He's got 10 points in the period.
And all of these shots big, Mike. You're just trying to stay attached to give yourself a chance.
Midway now through the third. Jump shot, SGA.
He's making every right decision. Prior play, they emptied the side. He's aggressive.
Haliburton trying to be aggressive. Haliburton back up top. Siakam bumped by Caruso on a foul. Second foul on Caruso, and they're in the penalty. So free throws for Siakam.
5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Talking about Hartenstein and what a good screener he is. Mark has said he's the best screener he's ever coached. Just needs a little cushion.
And then the ball movement, Shai goes into the post. This is a late, look at the rotation. It's so slow. You've got to know that you're sprinting out to the corner. If you're Nesmith, that is a wide open shot in the NBA Finals on the road, and you're trying to come back.
Siakam now with 12. Shepard and Toppin report in. Nesmith and Turner will sit down. Both these teams, they want to wear you out, wear you down with their depth. Indiana often does it with their offense and the pace. OKC with their smothering defense. You got to be in good condition to play these two teams.
But Mike, you make an excellent point, because Sam Presti was quoted earlier this year saying that when you're putting together a modern NBA team, he believes depth.
Jordan Starr in the building.
And you can tell philosophically, both teams believe in depth.
He's already adding to the depth now. Who's going to draft later? 16-point OKC lead, 5.5 to play, third quarter. Gilgeous Alexander with that sweet handle, back out. Wiggins long three, it's good! Way downtown for Wiggins. 11 points in 9 minutes off the bench. The Thunder bench getting it done as Siakam is fouled. Good aggressiveness from Pascal Siakam, although Wiggins didn't think it was a foul, clearly.
And you
Soccer football said a bunch of morons is picking the Pacers. Is that true?
Wiggins is an individual that scored.
Who do you got? OKC or Pacers? Drop in the chat and let them know right now who you got.
And then on the other side, this is the one advantage that Pascal Siakam brings. He is bigger, he is stronger than the defenders for OKC. He's got to keep being aggressive downhill.
And we revoked Alex's challenge card last game.
Yeah, no challenges for you, Alex.
Well, Wiggins, that game you talked about during the season, is actually 41, which is a career high for him. He's another one of those players. There's some games he can get you 20 easy. Other games he doesn't play a lot of minutes, plays real tough defense. Just another great.
1,100 people in the building. Everybody watch right now. Double tap your freaking screen. Hit that like button right now, baby. Subscribe.
And have 11.
You like sports entertainment and you want all that shit right now to your phone in the morning. Hit that like button. Subscribe. We send it right now at 10 a.m. every damn day.
All times is so impressive.
Nemhard, Gilgeous Alexander battling again. Pass inside, deflected and stolen.
Indiana starting to look like they're showing zone last couple possessions.
Haliburton back up top. Obi Toppin. Nemhard goes inside, trying to draw a foul, deflected by Hartenstein. Last touch by Caruso. 12 to shoot. Caruso just another. He has had some playoffs. The impact he makes at both ends of the floor.
Melissa in the building.
Haliburton, the three-pointer. Too strong. Siakam knocks it out of bounds. Wait, Zach Sauber, is he going to change the call? Talking with James Williams. Yes, they're going to change the call.
That's the right call. That's the right call.
Williams thought he got hit in the head.
That's a different call, Mike.
Down to Shepard.
Shout out to all the beautiful ladies watching the game with us tonight.
Haliburton gets into the paint.
Put some hearts in the chat right now for those beautiful girls.
And Caruso with a rebound.
Look at the challenge to three. Much better job in the later stages of the second now here, getting out to those threes.
Gilgeous Alexander trying to draw contact. Toppin kept his hands away and gets the rebound. They lob it to Shepard. Good closeout from Jalen Williams.
Beautiful ladies in the chat.
Nemhard, triple team. Haliburton, floaters up and good. Just the second field goal from Tyrese Haliburton.
But you see the commitment there. Run him off that three. Don't concede the corner three.
But he's got to look at the rim. He gets in that air and looks for passes.
Carla Lee in the building.
Use his offense to open up the lanes.
Williams draws some contact. Free throws for Jalen Williams.
Again, Nembhard getting in the paint. Look, that paint touch, what does it do? It makes it a longer closeout. And I'm telling you, he's got to look at the rim. I want to see him get 5 or 6 or 7 shots over a 10, 15 possession, because that's going to make the defense collapse, and then that's going to make the passes easier.
Shepard picks up his first foul. More substitutions. Upcoming national TV schedule, ESPN Tuesday. The Sky and the Liberty in New York. ABC Wednesday, the finals will be in Indianapolis. Game 3, tip-off shortly after 8:30 Eastern. And Game 4 also in Indy. And also shortly after 8:30 for the tip. When we go to Indianapolis, tied at 1. Can the Pacers storm another comeback? Still plenty of time. Williams knocks down the second. 15 points, Jalen Williams. P.J. McConnell back in. Caruso harassing Haliburton. Nice fake. Gets in the paint, stripped and stolen by SGA. One man to beat. It's Toppin gets inside, and a foul.
Ronaldo in the building.
Free throws for Gilgeous Alexander. Has some words for James Williams.
Let's watch SGA. And the strip down clean of Haliburton. You come near the paint, look at the 5 jerseys and what they do to swarm.
Everybody in the chat right now, type a random person's name in the chat right now.
Hard play off that.
Type a random person you see typing in the chat right now. Type their name.
I mean, this is Oklahoma City.
Manu, we got a big time offer. We're going to be doing in downtown Miami for a big time show in downtown Miami.
There's
big time sponsor deal coming in, Live Network.
We'll be back on the other side.
Look out, 'cause you're right. Frank, how you feeling in the building? Everybody coming into the chat right now. If you're stressed out, sit back and do what? Smoke weed every day. And if someone types your name, show some love back and say what's up. To the 1,100 people in the building, we greatly appreciate you.
Major cardio.
2-3 in the chat. How you feeling? William Scales in the building. How you doing?
And obesity.
Here come the people that are hiding in the chat.
GLP-1 medicines or in children under 12.
JWH in the building. Here we go. Don't be a stranger in the chat, people. We encourage you to communicate in the building.
Have surgery or a procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant or plan to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling.
We encourage everybody to join the chat, join the conversation, join the community, the Brandon Mason Show. That's what we do.
Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation and gallbladder or severe stomach problems. Call your prescriber.
Tyson Scott in the building.
Wegovy makes
muscles for nothing in the chat.
Diabetes.
Soma in the building.
Take medicines to treat diabetes. Call your
going on, Jay?
About vision changes. If you feel your heart racing while at rest, or if you have mental changes, depression or thoughts of suicide may occur.
Now in the chat, who's going to take the series? I'm not talking about the game. Who do you guys got winning this entire series?
Your bloated gas.
Pacers or OKC? Drop in the chat right now.
Which make
Fluffy Bunny in the building.
With Wegovy,
I'm losing weight.
I'm keeping it off.
And I'm lowering my CV risk.
Who you guys got winning the NBA Finals this year? Not this game, but the entire NBA Finals.
Is the
Pacers or OKC? I'm looking in the chat right now. What's going on, Gabby?
Unless everything changes.
This restaurant needs to officially cease operations.
Because keeping it open would be like
Beating a dead horse.
Before you throw it off a cliff.
We get it. I think we get it.
Marshmallow said Pacers in 6.
Try to keep up, yeah? Walk like a G. There you go, Neil.
FX is the bear. All episodes streaming
Here come those Pacer fans.
Bundle subscribers on Disney+.
Oh boy, here they come. And here come them OKC fans right now too.
Extraordinary range. Expansive cabin. And rocket.
Right down the middle right now.
What's
going on, Keith?
It brings space to you. Introducing the 3-row, all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 9. With class-leading interior.
Lots of Pacer fans, lots of OKC fans. I see it going.
Soundtrack of Chipotle.
Literally melt in your mouth tender. Let's see our chicken glistening, our fajita sizzling. It's magic happening. And this is gonna be in your bowl. This is
Whoa, look at all these people coming in the chat right now.
New this week on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Lil Wayne. And
Pacer fans know they got the comeback kids.
Donald Schwarzenegger, Bella Ramsey, Sam Rockwell, David Spade. And from the hit podcast Smartless, Will Arnett, Jason Bateman, and Sean Hayes. All new Kimmel this week only on ABC. Some key plays, YouTube TV, where you can catch up on game highlights right in the app.
Let's talk about the MVP and the efficiency of his scoring tonight. He's got Benedict Mathurin, who I think does a pretty good job.
Live in the building right now for the game. 83-64. Thunder are up right now by 19.
Goes right to his
third quarter, 3:32 to go.
10, how slithery. Splits two, gets his shoulder square. I mean, Aaron Nesmith is elite on the defensive end. Closes, and he's just that good. My goodness.
Just one of those efficient games, not just a high score, but so efficient, 8 of 15. And knocks down another free throw. Haliburton sitting right now, just 5 points, 4 assists.
Hammond in the building, Joan in the house.
Looks like OKC in the zone.
Nesmith catches, fires, hits. A line drive from Nesmith. His third three-pointer.
And in the zone, it's that switch off. When you're supposed to go from one player to the next,
Yancey in the building.
You're going to be able to find an angle to knock down a three.
Whistle and a foul. Both teams in the penalty.
Now you have a player on the wing and you have a
1,200 people in the building.
Look, who gets it?
Everybody put 1,200 in the chat.
Because you're in between the zone. And Nesmith, he's
Eddie Ellis in the house.
I want to see him shooting that ball whenever he has space, especially early in the clock.
Now that amazing 30-point performance in Game 1 in the conference finals at Madison Square Garden as Gilgeous Alexander hits another. This run by the Pacers, so many huge road games, 7-2 on the road. They won 3 times in Cleveland. They won twice in New York and already have a win in Oklahoma City. Now, right now, they're staring at an 18-point deficit. Mathurin.
1,300 people in the building.
Comes to set a screen. Nesmith goes the other way, stops, double team, kicks it out, topping, corner three, shot block. Henrich Williams right there. Gave him some good minutes in the first half. Here's Holmgren to Williams. Shot blocked by Bryant. Oh, what a rejection. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Pacers.
I'll give you guys a chance to make some money right now. We
got
1,300 people in the building. We only have 265 likes on the damn live stream.
Oh, I got some good.
Everybody watching. If we get to 350 likes
my gosh,
in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $100 in the chat right now. Let's go, baby. 30 seconds. 29. 28.
It's Mathurin.
27.
Falling away. Jump shot is good. He's got 27.
Bree in the building.
Play here in the third. DJ McConnell knocks down the jumper. His second field goal.
And we're back to that 2-minute space. If you're OKC, you've done so much work. You got to finish this. You want to go into the fourth quarter.
10 seconds. This is easy money for 1,300 people in the damn chat.
Nesmith, free throws again.
I keep talking about this guy is 6'6". He's wiry strong. Benedict Mathurin is being super physical, but at 6'6", to be able to rise up and get it over the top of that defender.
Nesmith didn't like the call. Talking to Zach Zarba. Caruso. This will be the 11th and 12th free throw of the third quarter for the Thunder. Mason Wallace will come in.
I tried to give out some money. You guys saw it. A lot of people in the building. It's easy to do. Avery, what's going on?
I like the call only because that ball would have been.
Rebuilt face in the building. JP,
that pushed
Adam Westbury.
Lose the ball. He's got to slide his feet a little bit more and get in front of that defender or get in front of that offensive player.
SB in the building.
Under 2 to play here in the third. Lead back up to 20. McConnell, Neesmith, no hesitation. Once again, rattles it.
1,400 people in the chat.
It's been absolutely electric from three all playoffs. They have the top 3 by percentage three-point shooters in the playoffs. That can get them back in.
And #1 team in three-point shooting. Gilgeous Alexander, a 3. Poked around, Neesmith, quick outlet. McConnell always pushing.
If you're watching live right now in the chat, put Pacers or put OKC right now. Pacers or OKC? Let me see right now who you got. Hurry up.
Inside to Bryant, turns, layup, no good, but a foul. That might be Gilgeous Alexander's 3rd personal.
Well, we said it on the 3 that he shot earlier in that gap. He slides over. Yes, he's almost on top of his teammate. But when he's aggressive, if there's any space, I've played with Kyle Korver. I've played with Klay Thompson. He's one of those players that if you get a space, you have permission to shoot any.
Drop your state in the chat, people. Now that we got 1,300 people in the building.
Getting it done here. Meanwhile,
drop your state in the chat. Let everybody know where you're from so you can connect with some people. I'll try to do that throughout the stream.
Final victory.
All you guys connect with random people across the world in the chat right now. Put what state you're based in.
Didn't play a heck of a lot, even in the Eastern Conference Finals. Played a few games, then didn't play well, sat him down. Had the big game in the clincher.
New subscriber.
The first time in his career.
If you subscribe to the channel, you're going to hear this.
New subscriber.
In high school, college, and he does it as a bench player.
Let's go.
In the NBA.
Hey, that's a great moment to have one of the best.
Sherry Cole, how you feeling? Jay Harper.
Melvin Holmgren with the hammer.
Oh. Jay Prince in the house.
Matherin.
Hobo in the building.
Took it out of his hands, but they call a foul.
DJ Strange Blood.
They just go back to the big-to-big lineup, and they did it because they've had issues rebounding off free throws, so they get the 2 bigs on the free throw.
Yashua in the building.
Suing possession, and who better to pass it?
Subscribe right now. We need 16 subscribers to hit 62,800.
His 4th assist.
Mark Tyndall in the building. Marty Tyndall in the building. How you feeling?
Free throws here with both teams getting into the penalty.
New subscriber.
Matherin connects. Just under a minute remaining here in the.
We're live every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. right here in the building, and then we cover all the sports entertainment for the games at nighttime.
This will be the 26th total free throw in this quarter alone. In and out. Every point right now so important for Indiana's comeback hopes.
Subscriber.
Gilgeous Alexander letting the shot clock wind down. 5 of the 24. Crossover layup. Scoop layup is up. In and out. Hartenstein the rebound. Holmgren tries a 3. And Matherin goes high. Matherin racing up the floor. Knocked away from behind. 2-on-1 break. Deflected by McConnell. Holmgren able to pick it up. Strides inside. And a blocking foul called on Neesmith.
Called a blocking foul.
With 15.9 remaining here in the 3rd. Wild sequence.
And this is when we say slow down. Matherin, I get that you're trying to
choosing basketball in the building.
Have a court awareness that players are coming from behind. They're trying to smack the ball. They're doing so much of that activity. Tyrese Haliburton struggling with it. McConnell is struggling with it.
Tell him, Jay.
Player, you got to slow down. Get it to the point guard. Run that.
6 subscribers left. 62,800. Let's go, baby.
Now 14 points. Then only had 6 in game 1. Haliburton returns for the final possession. Nice bounce back game for Holmgren and for Jalen Williams.
Make sure you guys vote on that poll. Over 1,600 votes.
And
56% of people said the Pacers are going to win tonight.
Having that 30-year-old vet, it's great to have him in the locker room and obviously contributing on the floor as well. Gilgeous Alexander sits with 27 points. Both free throws good. Shot clock turned off. OKC has hit their last 11 from the free throw line.
Everybody in the chat right now, put USA. Let's get the USA chant going. And all those beautiful countries in here, Philippines, Canada, everywhere. We see you in here. We greatly appreciate you so much.
On the defensive end for a lot of years.
Yeah, but they're just doing
and if you're in the chat right now, you are from the USA. Let's get that USA chant going right now. We love our beautiful country and all those beautiful people and all those other countries joining us today. We love you guys as well.
4 seconds. Back to Neesmith. Neesmith on the drive. The floater's up. Won't go. Quarter comes to an end. And a standing ovation.
We all come together right now.
Thunder trying to even up these NBA finals.
Peter in the building.
Alex Caruso so strong off the bench. Holmgren, the bounce back game. This presentation of the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV.
So many countries in the chat right now.
And a word from our ABC station.
New subscriber.
62,800 subscribers to the channel. We greatly appreciate and love all you beautiful people in the chat. Remember, we're live every day. We're on a commercial break. Remember, we're live every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Tomorrow, we cover everything. Sports, entertainment, NFL, NBA, NHL, everything right here in the building. And tomorrow morning, we're covering ICE. What's going on with the immigrants' deportations right here in the building. We're going to be covering that live. Here's a clip what it looks like. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make-or-break season. He's got to make an impact. Welcome back, baby.
All of it.
And by the way, shout out to all you beautiful people in the chat right now. And shout out to our tattoo sponsor, Inkaholic, right here. If you come to Miami, you get free tattoos on house if you're in the Mason Mob. We greatly appreciate you beautiful people in the live stream. Join the Mason Mob. If you're watching live right now, join the freaking Mason Mob.
Yeah.
Fluffy Bunny said, where's the Cash App?
Trying to look out.
We have super chats in here, but I don't have a Cash App. We do super chats on the live stream.
Around every turn at the
You guys can enjoy it for free. We do appreciate the super chats. We love and appreciate it, but you do not have to do that. We greatly appreciate you joining our show. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share what we do here.
And a nationwide
We
race.
have live guests coming on our platform in the morning. You're going to see some new people coming into the chat. You're going to love that.
Leaderboard and race toward
And you can also call into the show live in the mornings.
race off without you. So rev those engines and win on all cylinders at the all-new Dave & Buster's.
Local 10 News is going prime time, coming August 4th.
Huncho King came in the building. Huncho King said, hey, look, Pacers aren't going to come back. In the chat right now.
They are handsy. You turn.
Who do you got, Pacers, or you freaking got OKC?
Drop that ball to the left.
Can the Pacers come back?
And they're finally.
New subscriber.
You love our legendary subs, so you'll love our legendary new Doritos Footlong Nachos. Doritos and Subway, two legends come together to...
Legends eating legends. Am I right?
Yes, thank you, Mark.
Appreciate all you guys joining the live stream right now.
Just $5, only at Subway.
We must fight together.
Predator, killer of killers. Rated R, now streaming, only on Hulu.
Choose adventure, then dive right in. Choose to keep going. It's your call. You can choose a change of scenery.
Heads or tails, people?
Change of pace.
Heads or tails in the chat right now. If you got to pick heads or tails, what are you picking? They flip that coin. They flip that quarter. What do you got, heads or tails?
Take advantage of one of these exceptional local Mazda dealer today.
Here come the heads or tails right now. Let's see what you guys are picking today.
Welcome back to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. We're here with Jalen Williams of the OKC Thunder. Tyrese Haliburton has had some challenges tonight. How have you guys limited?
Kyle McNeil in the building.
Lou Dort. That simple?
I mean, Lou's done a good job.
Frank Kim in the house.
He's a really good player, so you just try and make it as hard for him as possible. And
Melissa Christina, how you feeling?
For each other when he does get gaps in small spaces.
You guys learned last game how good they are at coming back. How do you not have a repeat?
Get ready for a lot of people to come into the chat right now. If you're watching live, double tap the screen. Give you guys a chance to make some money one more time. If we get to 400 likes in the next minute, I'll give a lucky person $100 in the chat.
George,
we're at 320. We need 80 likes right now. Smack that like button. Let's go, baby.
Again, we talk about With a simple drop off to Hartenstein, he's a lefty. That makes it a little bit more difficult when you're trying to go up and tee it up.
You just love the answer to that question. Immediately gives the credit to a teammate. That's what both these teams have done that throughout the playoffs. Sharing the ball and sharing the credit. Wiggins on the drive, gets inside, strip, knocked out of bounds. 1 second left on the 24. Caruso will inbound. Jalen Williams looks a little antsy, like the player's being called for him. Spins, goes inside, well defended by Nembhard. Wallace blocked by Haliburton, and a 24-second violation.
We're in the fourth quarter in the chat right now. Everybody put a 4 in the chat right now for the fourth quarter, baby.
5 points.
Put a 4 in the chat right now for the fourth quarter.
Team down by 21. Of course, in game one, they were down 15 with about 9.5 to go before another one of those massive comebacks. Long way to go. Haliburton to Turner. Turner hit the slam. Miles Turner. 14 points. Make that 16 as Wallace gets into the paint. Williams goes right at Shepard. Pull up, jump shot. Caruso tips it. Wiggins grabs it, fires a 3. Another offensive rebound. Smallest guy on the floor, Wiggins. This time it's good. Wiggins off the bench with his third three-pointer. Haliburton lost it. Here comes Wallace. Wiggins.
Air ball.
And a reaching foul after Jalen Williams.
If it's your first time watching our show in the chat right now, put first time.
After getting absolutely.
If it's your first time watching, put first time in the chat right now so we can shout you out.
Forming to that as well. It's not just
what's going on, Davis.
It's their work, and eventually.
Anthony Bertley, Shao Preet, what's going
the
on?
Offensive rebound by Gilgeous. And how about Tyrese Haliburton? 4 assists.
Pagun in the building.
Turnovers.
Not going to get it done, DB. Not going to get it done, but there's still 10 minutes. And this is not just about this game. This is about momentum going in for the rest of the series. There's still a lot of game left, but you want to keep improving.
Davis. The B.
Caruso 3. Hartenstein keeps it alive. Wallace, beautiful pass. Caruso, he's fouled.
Taco Desperado.
Are they saying that he didn't have to gather?
Correct.
Jerry Cole
for the call. So they're going to take it side out.
But you mentioned it, Hartenstein on the offensive rebound. Weird pass by Wallace, so the foul did occur before he had the ball and started to go up. But still, that's a tough finish.
Byron, how you feeling?
4 offensive rebounds already here in the fourth.
Melissa, how you doing?
And that goes to Siakam with the block. It went to Williams. Wiggins inside. Ball knocked loose. Picked up by Wiggins. Shot clock winding down. Just gets it off in time. Can't get it to fall. Turner had it. Lost it. And it's
Peter
away.
David Sanders.
Certainly the crowd felt that way. Mark Daigneault checking.
Oh, and he tried to get the timeout. Couldn't quite.
Doug Jefferson in the building.
Haliburton, the floater from the same spot, throws it up and in. Now his team is still down by 20. Pascal Siakam up with James Williams after being called for the foul. Starting to call a little tighter right now.
I mean, this was off Turner.
Appreciate you, Greer.
No doubt about it.
Wiggins spins. Another pass inside. Caruso trying to draw a foul and does.
That guy is always lurking on the baseline, and he times his cuts perfectly.
Four fouls on Siakam. And Caruso, who has become beloved here in his first year in OKC. I love what Mark Daigneault, the way he described him when we talked about how he's not afraid. He goes, he'll fail.
Dr. M.
And that's a bold.
TD, we appreciate
a lot of players like that. It is impressive to watch Caruso because now with this lineup, technically he's the 4. So when you talk about offensive rebounding, working the baseline, diving in from the corner, all of those things that most guards aren't used to boxing out, that's where he thrives.
Almost a lane violation. That was actually an important call in game 1. Caruso hits that back up to 22. Already in the penalty. Haliburton jump shot is good.
He's starting to get a little more aggressive here.
But DB, I'm telling you, this aggression has to start earlier in the game.
If the Pacers want to come back, they got to come back right now.
But he's got to do a better job being physical early.
1,500 people in the building.
17 points for Jalen Williams.
1,500 in the chat.
Siakam goes to the rim. Bank shot, missed it. Rebound knocked loose. Wiggins the save. Williams steps back. Three-pointer. Way off. Siakam the rebound. Nembhard trying to get away. Lou Dort chasing him. Nembhard stumbles. Wow. Dort saying, I didn't do it.
It's really close, Mike. I mean, his lateral speed is unbelievable. I mean, he is in a bad position and he's trying to catch up. I mean, that's
if you're watching live right now, double tap your freaking screen, hit that like. But if you love sports entertainment, subscribe right now. We're live every day, 10 a.m. right here in the building.
100% with you, Doris. Dort picks up his 4th foul.
Because it was Nembhard's shoulder that goes into him.
Haliburton gets it back. Clear path and throws it down.
Where is this in the first half?
Well, Mike, jump on the show.
I know that.
Call into the show.
Natural state, but he's got to be more aggressive early.
And another foul against the Pacers. Jalen Williams took a shot, slow to get up. Turner slow to get up.
And now off the inbounds, use the speed. You might not be able to break him down just standing in front of him. Get the ball, come back and get it. Now he's shooting 50%, 5 for 10. Still struggling from 3, 1 for 5. But now he's got much more of a rhythm. He just can't wait that long.
And now with 8:02 remaining, every Indiana foul. We'll have a timeout now. Rick Carlisle upset with Indiana in the penalty.
NBA Finals are presented by
We
YouTube.
appreciate all the subscribers today.
No TV like you.
Subscribing to the chat right now.
And
we're pushing 63,000. Everybody watching live. If you guys all subscribe right now, we will go over 63,000 subscribers. If everybody in the building right now starts to hit that like button, subscribe right now, you will be the reason why we go over 63,000 subscribers to the channel. Wow. What a crazy game. If you're watching live, remember tomorrow morning we are live right here in the building, right here hanging out, all you beautiful people live. We are covering the ICE, we're covering the ICE raids, FBI, all this shit going on, deportations right here at 10 a.m. live in the building. Here's what it looks like.
A 15-point fourth quarter lead. Doyle, where's
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make-or-break season. He's got to make an impact. We are back.
13th.
When you need a lift,
Yeah, so far tonight, a lot of people thought the Pacers were going to win. We got
you could
right
use
now,
a big financial friend. Your BFF, Experian. Strong enough to help you push past financial
we had
obstacles.
Almost 2,000 votes tonight.
You have new solutions.
People are still voting coming into the chat right now.
Well, you do have that big financial friend.
Subscribe right now, people. We're live in the morning. You want to get those notifications. Live people coming to our chat. We got a lot of guests coming on our show. NFL players, NBA players.
You don't let them in.
A lot happening.
They can't hold you back. The new GV7. Welcome to Genesis.
You want to work at a bank?
Why not? Some of my best memories are at banks.
You robbed us 3 times. That was this bank?
On August 1st.
Master of Disguise, do your thing.
One of your size. And one of my size.
The baddest comedy of the summer arrives.
You ever been deboned by a chicken?
Tomorrow morning is going to be a big-time show at 10 o'clock.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
You guys are going to love tomorrow's show, boys.
Panic the game.
Give it to you straight. We don't hold back. We'll tell you the truth and show you what's going on.
Future of the
You guys decide for yourself how you feeling.
must watch. A season full of trial
You guys are going to enjoy the show tomorrow morning. Just trust what I tell you.
and triumph.
You are the NBA.
Down to an NBA Finals you can't miss. The league's best 2 teams have
8
taken.
minutes to go. Will the Pacers make a break for it? We'll see what happens.
Takes game 1.
Don't miss what happens next. Thunder Pacers, Wednesday on ABC.
Our next WNBA game Tuesday night on ESPN and ESPN Deportes at 8 Eastern. Chicago Sky hosting the defending champ and undefeated New York Liberty. Coverage tips with WNBA Countdown at 7:30.
Here we go, people in the building right now. 62,834 subscribers. Greatly appreciate you guys.
Contact to the head. Challenge unsuccessful.
Let's give some shout out to Rebecca Lobo, our guy Ryan Rucco, my brother Holly Rowe will be on that call for that Liberty game. That's going to be a fun one.
You bet.
You bet.
Take one from your page. Fordham grad.
Fordham
Ryan
grad?
Rucco, please.
Look, as a Syracuse grad myself, I understand there's a little bit of rivalry there. I took a 1-week course at the Syracuse School of Broadcasting.
They don't consider you a grad.
They don't? They won't even play me now?
No.
I know there's 2 Hall of Famers, both on the distaff side on that broadcast team.
Big shout out to the 1,400 people in the building right now. Make sure you smack that like button, subscribe, get ready. Sports entertainment every day, 10 a.m.
Mark Kestecher. Haliburton fires away and knocks down the 3. Haliburton again aggressive. 14, but his team in a 19-point hole. Gilgeous Alexander against Shepard. Holmgren gets free. Woo. Wide open, Wiggins. Once again, Wiggins' 5th three-pointer. 17 points in 18 minutes. Miles Turner tries to answer. That won't go.
If the Pacers lose, the Pacers will head back home for game 3.
Obi Toppin, corner 3, short. Holmgren the rebound. Look at the extra effort there from Shepard. Dangerous pass. Finds its way to Mathurin. Goes inside. Ball knocked out of bounds. Still 10 to shoot. Rick Carlisle has done such a fabulous job with these Pacers, but they're in a big hole here in game 2. Mathurin down the lane, blocked but foul.
Let's watch the prior possession from Oklahoma City. Once he catches empty side, the floor tilts to him. Chet makes himself a target. The ball switches sides twice, and you get it to the guy who's absolutely on fire. All of that predicated on what Shai brings on the offensive end.
It's one of the wonderful aspects of the OKC team. You never know who's going to have one of those nights. Obviously, you've got their big 3 players.
And if you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Not only on the
I love GRX because it has good red They'll say
The Spurs bench.
Try not to type the same thing over and over again because people will get removed from the chat.
It was Malik Rose. And yes, the Golden State Warriors head coach, Steve Kerr. They were cooking us. That was the difference in that series.
107 to 87.
Wiggins
109 now to 87.
That can have a difference in the series.
Gilgeous Alexander, good pressure from Shepard. SGA on the drive, pulls back, jump shot, got it. Oh, Shai Splendor on full display here in game 2. He's got 29.
Well, his balance.
Melissa, make sure you join the morning show tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Ryan thought about it. Obi Toppin down the lane, flips it up with the left hand. Bryant knocked out of bounds, last touch by Wiggins.
I don't know how this guy often stays on balance. He's either seeking...
Pitbull Mama Candy, we greatly appreciate you guys moderating the show.
Stop, start, little bump, and still on balance into the mid-range. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, there's not much you can do in those moments. It hits him without potentially putting yourself in a position for a foul.
Toppin catches, gets it back up, Mathurin. Dort right with him. Mathurin creates some space and knocks down the jumper. Double figures for Mathurin off the bench. SGA fouled.
Shout out to the 1,470 people in the building.
Gilgeous Alexander about to get another 30-point playoff game. 5 players with 15-plus points. And again, the balance, we talked about Indiana's balance. OKC obviously has the game's leading scorer, but so many others capable.
Yeah, there's so many, and they mentioned in there that Raptors team that won the championship. Pascal Siakam was one of those players, and you mentioned he can fit in any team. It's that balance, and OKC.
1,500 people in the house.
Them so difficult to guard because they got 2 or 3 players on any given night that can just come out of nowhere when you're focused on Shai and Chet and J-Dub.
Ronaldo, you're good. Just don't put the same message over and over again.
Also has 4 steals. Mathurin. Haliburton, corner 3. Comes up short. Lou Dort tips it. Now, right now, the Thunder in control. 22-point lead with 5.5 to play. Alley-oop.
Game 3 is going to be a wild one.
Now it goes inside, layup off the glass, can't get it to fall. Haliburton pushes, nice feed to Mathurin, sidestep, layup, somehow he squeezed it in. What a difficult shot from Mathurin. Up top, Jalen Williams, under 5 to play. Turnover, Toppin throws it far ahead. Haliburton able to race it down. McConnell, Toppin. Jalen Williams. 15th turnover for Indiana.
4 minutes to go. OKC is up right now, 111-94.
Jalen Williams.
Don't let the Pacers get back in the game because she can happen quick.
TJ McConnell will keep fighting. Pass inside. Haliburton gets into the corner, lines it up, and knocks down another 3. So 17 points now. He's got 12 of them here in the 4th quarter. Richard, if you said it, just not aggressive early, looking for a shot. Part of that has to do with the OKC defense.
Yeah, the OK defense have been
Punch go, man. Be careful out there.
left to go in this one, though.
Elio doesn't know it yet, but
I've seen a lot worse. I've seen a lot crazier things happen. I'm just saying. I've seen a lot crazier things happen.
What's wrong with you?
on June 20th.
This is awesome! 1, 2, 2.5.
1,600 people in the building. Stop, damn, you know what time it is.
To be conquered.
I'm finally fitting in, and now Grygon's gonna blow everyone up. We can do this together. Little help, please.
Live in the chat right now if you're watching.
Elio.
Greatly appreciate you getting ready.
It's available now.
4 minutes ago in the game, 111-94.
Michelob.
Pacers fans are still wanting that, you know, they still want that comeback so strong.
Taste. Just
OKC fans are saying the game is over.
with Michelob Ultra Zero.
Caitlin Clark from the logo.
You know, life would be easier if I could do everything from the logo.
Allow me to assist.
Yaya in the building.
Pickles.
Trying to get that cheese right, trying to get that money. I feel you right now. Big Bill came into the building. Let's go, Big Bill. Welcome to the live stream.
P.E.
Really appreciate you coming into the chat. Let's go.
On the logo. State Farm with the assist.
37 seconds down against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down 7, they win. 41 seconds against
In the chat right now.
QX80, you are cleared for takeoff.
Why go commercial when you can have all the comforts of private? The all-new 2025 Infiniti QX80. A most luxurious way to travel.
Tomorrow morning, guys, we're live right here. We're covering ice. We're covering everything going on that's happening with the ice raids. People getting deported. A lot going on in the chat tomorrow. Do not miss our show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. It's going to be a wild
27, rated PG-13.
Pedro's parents planned for adventure, but they didn't plan for him to make a new best friend. You were made to get more than you.
What's everybody drinking, man? Everybody drinking anything?
Help you.
Eating some food out there in the chat. What are you guys sipping on right now?
Expedia.
What
Made.
kind of food you guys eating out there? I got to get something to eat after the show. How you guys feeling out there? Big Bill's LA has been busy. It's been crazy out there, right? It's been a wild last few days.
And when you watch
Wells fam in the building.
OKC Chet getting going, answering the call. J-Dub, we asked him after his Game 6 performance.
Lou in the house, how you feeling?
And he's like, because I'm nice. That was his response to us, and he's proven it. And then obviously Shai, the MVP, doing it.
Who's gonna win this game, everybody? OKC or the Pacers?
For this young OKC team.
Well, they know what a big three's like here at
I
OKC.
see you out there. Jason Barr, what's going on?
Westbrook, Durant, and Harden. All three of those guys.
Ronaldo said Tyrese is overrated.
All time.
The president in the building. What's going on? Look, Mike Martinez in the house.
A 17-point lead. Johnny Furphy, the rookie, coming on.
I got to get one of those blue moons to see what the hype is about.
Side, draws the foul, bangs it home. Another 33-point gem for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Matherin has had a tough time with him all night long. Shai gets the step, that explosive burst initially. And again, to me, that too is about balance. I mean, we saw him make a shot earlier this year from his knees. How does he, off balance, somehow get the shoulders square?
You're almost to 400 likes, everybody.
About Steph Curry.
We need 22 likes right now. 22 likes right now to hit 400 likes. Let's go, baby.
Shai's got it.
T.J. McConnell goes reverse and gets that to go. As we're just over 3.5 remaining.
Rick Carlisle imploring his team to get up. It doesn't matter, 3:30. 20-point game. He wants that pressure to be constant.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out. Caruso lines up a three. It's good. A 20-point game for Caruso off the bench. McConnell with a left hand attacking.
I feel you, Christina.
If they're going to come with two defenders, it can't be so easy for Shai to split. And this happened in game 1, and it's happened in game 2.
As we see in every playoff series, the team that loses the previous game comes with the more. Certainly the case for OKC here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander gets into the paint, pulls up, jump shot.
1,700 people in the building. Shout out to the beautiful girls hanging out with us in the live stream tonight. There's a lot of girls in here, too.
Got hit. I think it's 3 free throws. But again, a 19-point lead with 2:42 remaining. Well, Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren had quiet games for them in game 1, and both right from the start. Much more aggressive, attacking. Terrific game, both ends of the floor.
And it looks like the benches are about to start being cleared. Time of death, 9:30 Central Standard Time. It looks like OKC is going to even this up and head to Indianapolis tied.
Well, coming up after the game concludes, flip over to ESPN for Sports Center. There he is, Scott Van Pelt is here in the building. We'll be live in Oklahoma City with full post-game
Carlos in the building
and analysis.
I don't wear glasses.
If you're going to be here tomorrow morning for the show at 10 a.m., put a Y in the chat right now.
You got to be uber.
What's going on, Jason?
Time of death with the Indiana Pacers.
If you're going to be here tomorrow morning for the show at 10 a.m., put a Y in the chat right now. And make sure you guys are going to join our show tomorrow morning right here at 10 a.m.
Gilgeous Alexander as well. The job well done from the big three to even up these finals.
I will say this, I am very conservative, but when Mark Dagnall says...
Do not miss it. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., I see you, Anthony,
that man.
RB, Dr. M, Fluffy Bunny. I'm going to see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. right here.
Finish it out the right way.
10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Well, still, if you're Indiana, to come in here...
Ronaldo will see you in the morning at 10 a.m.
Maybe the most difficult place to play in the NBA on the road.
Tyler, I'll see you at 10 a.m. for sure.
This crowd in Indianapolis. Wiggins is fouled. The veteran James Johnson has come into the game. And Haliburton, evening done. There's James Johnson. In his 16th year, his third year with Indiana, 10 NBA teams. He doesn't play a lot, but he's got a strong presence with this team.
That's not the only thing he's strong with, Mike. He's one of the tougher guys in this league. He's what you call an old school enforcer, one of those guys that makes sure that the game stays about basketball.
You don't need the anonymous poll to know that the players don't want any part of fighting him.
Nah, they want none of that.
He's voted #1 in player poll. Toughest guy in the NBA. Good player at least like to fight. And Caruso gets a huge ovation. He has been spectacular here in these playoffs. Luke Dort as well.
RB, don't worry about it. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be right here.
And Dort, the job he did,
100%, Jason.
Haliburton was sensational.
Lala knows what time it is.
Lines it up. That won't go. A.J. Mitchell, who is going to be quite the player. The rookie. Mark Dagnall very high on him.
Jay Tater, join us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
There's an OKC. Jalen Williams lost it out of bounds. And here in attendance, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. We'll see.
Christina, you better get up early. Rise and shine, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Good company, hanging out with Casey Wasserman.
A hell of a morning show tomorrow, I'm telling you right now.
Adam Silver's got some pretty cool friends, I bet you.
It's like to see his Rolodex, huh?
Yeah.
Murphy up top to Mathurin. Mathurin, shot won't go. Rebound Williams. How about if you're Johnny Murphy? You're 20 years old, and I know it's mop-up duty time. They're a good young player getting a chance to be out on an NBA Finals court.
Richard, how many of these players do you think know what a Rolodex is?
Zebra. They know what a Rolex is because OKC Thunder all got Rolexes from Shai, but they don't know what a Rolodex is.
Boy, let's go, Peter. You better get there tomorrow morning, 10 a.m.
All right, contact list. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. That's much better.
I'm trying.
Mike, I've been so proud of you, man. It's been really impressive to watch your growth.
Man, it said doesn't want to watch me, doesn't want to watch a clown of.
As we've seen from the first two games, this says
The melting pot, 10 a.m. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Johnson fouls Mitchell. So much made before the series about these small market teams, but if you love basketball, great team basketball at both ends of the floor, these two teams are so much fun to watch.
And look, I think we are in a new era of basketball. There will always be super teams. And again, this OKC team, if their young players continue to develop, this is going to look like a super team here coming up. If Chet gets better next year, if J-Dub gets better next year, this team is going to look like a Miami team from years ago, like a San Antonio Spurs team from years ago. Golden State, this team has a chance to go on a very long run, and it's just starting now.
The series is going to be 1-1 as we head to Indianapolis.
Everybody tell Anus kick rocks.
Playoff series as each game takes on its own life.
Everybody tell Anus kick rocks.
To see how Indiana bounces back. OKC blowing a big fourth quarter lead in game one, but as usual, their response has been excellent. Jalen Williams, a fan favorite, knocks down a three. You can hear from the crowd. An emphatic win here for the Thunder. Nice move from James Johnson. And the shot clock is turned off. The standing ovation here in Oklahoma City.
What's up, John?
They only lost 2 in a row.
Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. We know this game's over. All love to you guys.
They have yet to lose back-to-back games in this playoff.
You guys are amazing. I love hanging out with you guys watching the game. We always have a good time.
Finals are tied at 1 game apiece.
And the game is over, bro.
34 points, 8 assists for Gilgeous Alexander. Rick Carlisle and the Pacers now will head home and get the choke from their home crowd. But they got victory in game 1.
I greatly appreciate all you guys in the chat. You guys make it awesome. You guys make it great. Tomorrow morning, obviously, we're live in the building at 10 a.m. I'm telling you right now, this show is amazing because of you great people. We have some amazing sponsors, big-time sponsors coming in. You guys will be notified first, people in the Mason Mom. I love and appreciate all you beautiful people in here. Red Stars in the building. Here we go. Tomorrow, everybody else coming in the chat right now. Let me tell you, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Don't miss our show. We're live 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow morning, we're live right here covering a lot of cool things that are going on, but also some interesting things that are going on with ICE and all that. The attack, the ICE raids, people getting arrested, people getting deported. We're going to cover that all tomorrow morning, give our honest takes, and people can join us in the show, can call and have conversation on us. It's going to be a great day. Everyone that's watching, have a great rest of your day. You guys make it wonderful. And to all my beautiful moderators out there, thank you so much. Wouldn't it be great without you guys? You guys make it wonderful. You guys watch what's going on in the chat. You guys are phenomenal. All the people that we've seen so many times now in the chat, you guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are the reason why this thing is even growing in the first place. All love to you. You're going to see the actual intro to the show pop up on the screen in just one moment. After that's over, remember to refresh your screen. I know Pippa Mama will say, close those freaking polls. I will do it right now. 52% of people said they thought the Pacers would win the game. And I'm taking a look at it right there. Over 2,000 votes. You guys saw what happened there. So take a look. You'll see the intro. Have a great rest of your evening. Lala, Christina, Carla, all the people we see all the time. Our moderators, all the people we see every damn day, RB. You guys make this freaking awesome. I really do appreciate you. As I get ready to sign off right now, take a look at the intro. And after that, make sure you refresh your screen and leave a message on the video. Remember, leave a message on the video. We greatly appreciate you. Love all you guys, and I will see all of you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Have a great rest of your evening. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make-or-break season. He's got to make an impact.
Thunder needed a win, and it showed from the opening tip as they get another victory in front of their raucous home crowd. Our producer, Tim Corrigan, director, Mike Schwab, of course, for Doris, Richard, and George, our entire wonderful ABC crew. Join us Wednesday night for Game 3. As you've been watching here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals. After the break, we get to the post-game show and Malika Andrews. Good night, everyone.